Hello? Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. You're very welcome aboard to tonight. We have a flight. Yes, we're taking out the extraordinary TBM 850. But this time, it's a little bit different. We get to preview a brand new sound pack developed by Echo 19. And, right, this is going to be treating your ears to the nicer things in life with a beautiful Pratt & Whitney PT6A engine, all sorts of other sounds and noises and things. This is terribly exciting. So I hope you're all keeping very well and you're very welcome aboard. And yes, our flight, we're going to be departing where we flew into a few weeks back in the TBM. We're here in Clearwater, St. Pete, and we're going to ramble across Florida until we get over to Fort Lauderdale.
Jesus.
We'll see how we go for timing after that. Sure, you never know. The sounds on this thing are so good. You just want to turn it on and turn it off, but then you get to turn it on again. It is absolutely amazing. It's amazing, right? When Echo 19, I think it was the Cessna? It was an instant transformation of an aircraft. Something that we always knew. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, it's a Cessna 172, but when you add these level of sounds to it, right, it transforms the aircraft. And we've seen that time and time again with all the releases thus far from Echo 19. Plus, Echo is working with some of the biggest names in the business, right? Some of the most biggest of developers. He works with Introductory, and you can see and hear where all his sounds go. I'm very looking forward to this flight. So we're going to be checking it all out, man. Echo 19 hype. Wait till you hear this.
Jesus.
Right. We'll get to it now in a minute. Yeah, right. We'll slow it down though. Right. So last night, I didn't tell you this. So last night, right? So there it was. I'd supposed to have meetings at 6 o'clock. That didn't happen because I came into a catastrophe. Right. Do you know what happened? I turned on all my gear and the PC over here, my streaming PC was like, we can't find your audio driver. Ooh, no sounds, microphone, nothing. Jay. Right. So anyway, yeah, well, I fixed it, right? Long story short, I fixed it. I had to delete it and turn it off and unplug things. And yeah, anyway, I got it sorted. So we made the stream last night, but my head was frazzled, right? And that kind of carrying on has continued into today, you see, because I've been chasing stutters, you know, not the jockey kind. You get, that's a stammer, a stutter. The same as having an L stutter, and I've identified, I found it, I know what's causing it. And I've since, well, I haven't, I just know what it is. Because I went deep, you know, a deep dive into the rabbit hole. Where are we going with this? Right, mad, in to figure out the innards with the, right. But anyway, after deleting files I shouldn't have, which then broke my simulator, I had to refix and fix and refix my simulator. But the good news is I fixed it. All is well in the realm now, and it's grand. Look, it's quite a normal setup now. I even have my laptop here beside me, which I never use, but here it is. I have a camera for that, look. No, that's me chair camera. Jeez, that was a rookie mistake. Is it this one? Oh, it is! Look! And there's a whole system going on with things, with more screens, and for things for me to break. I didn't know I had...
60% of the time...
I didn't know I had that button there.
Every time.
But anyway, tonight is a flight. We're going to be using some SayIntentions.ai for our flight, providing ATC coverage. And it's also going to be an amazing way to explore the brand new sounds, which are on the way from Echo 19. I'm very excited about this. So anyway, how are we all getting on? It's kind of the start of the week, but it isn't. You know, I mean, we were on the telly yesterday, but we're here. We're in our own humble abode, Murph Manor, where it's currently 16 degrees in Tipperary, 21 degrees inside the man cave, and raining. Yeah, it is not much now. It is old drizzly, sneezy, scuttery kind of drizzly rain. Yeah, right. Nothing fantastic in it, but we're all here together. Isn't it great? Sure, listen, and it's only a Tuesday as well. This is great news. So anyway, welcome on in. It's great to see you. Any news? Well, there's loads of news. The aviation, no wait, the avionics, no, hang on, we'll do that again. The aircraft and avionics update has been released. The ATR has gotten some love and attention. The C-46 has some love and attention. The tri-motor and something else. I forget the other one. We could have been in France with those lovely voices. Oh, don't worry, Malky. We'll be going there. we'll be going there, man. There's loads of enhancements to Say Intentions. The brand new version 3 voices, which for those in France, they're incredible. You want to hear them, you know. Parlez-vous le français? Oui, oui, monsieur. Très bien. They sound better than that, but you're right. But anyway, who's here? Look, CP is in the house. Good day to you, sir. Hope all is well. Bit of background tunage now. Welcome in, buddy. APU Inspector, a very happy Thursday. Oh yeah, I changed my mouse. I'm now using my rollerball mouse over here because I got oh yeah, hang on, I did loads of surgery. But chasing the innards with the right. Anyway, I pulled out a Pavlova. I pulled out this USB hub thing here now beside me, which is huge. It goes all the way to here. You can't see it, but it's huge. It's right there. And to do that, I had to do that. When I did that, I had to do one over there. I was very busy today chasing wires, and then my Toby wouldn't work. But I got it working. I shouted at it for a prolonged period of time. Yeah, it eventually worked. That's how things work, you know. But anyway, how did I get onto that? Oh yeah, rollerball mouse. So yeah, this could be tricky navigating. But anyway, APU Inspector, good to see you, bud. Elric is here. Muse fan bursts in the door with his elbow. He says, "Happy Tuesday." Yous mad jokes, yous. Good to see you, Muse. Fierce Wolf is here. Welcome aboard. It's Andy. Good to see you. Rob Dag, good evening. Eamon, 1973, is here in the chat. Good day to you, sir. Sir Campsalot, my dude from Goshlon Nua. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Stick Figures in the house. Mac Vision, good evening. Hope all is well. Mech Manser is checking in, as is Eamon. Many thanks for all the check-in, lads. Toto, 2495. A very good evening to you. And to the Mrs. Toto, happy Tuesday. There's a weekend coming soon. We can feel it. But yes, Spitfire RAF 100 has rambled in. Happy Tuesday, bud. Mac Vision, thank you so much indeed. 24 months. Subscribed to the channel. Bloody hell, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Stu Snape is here. Good evening. You're looking well. You have tweaked and piqued my interest with all this talk of Greg's sausage rolls. Looking forward to getting some of them. Am I looking forward to seeing Stu and having a pint, or am I looking forward to the Greg sausage? I mean, that's what the battle is in my mind right now. Right, brilliant. I'm only messing. Good to see you. Sausage rolls, of course. Going for Broke is here. With the Jane, and then we got a raid. Thank you very much indeed. Who's that? Bliss Gaming. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, lads. Welcome aboard. But Stu, very good to see you. Going for Broke, welcome in. Norse Viking, howdy, howdy. Viper Strike is here. Tier 1 for 63 months. Ready to head out on vacation tomorrow to San Francisco. Viper, you're living the life. It sounds wonderful. And enjoy it. Home Wrecker, Tier 3. Jesus. 6 months.
Oh, behave. Behave.
There's buttons everywhere. We'll bash that cork out you, or maybe you're bashing the cork into us. I don't know what it is. Bye. But yeah, thank you very, very much indeed. Oh no, my thing is turning off. Now if I click this twice... That's science! I can use the same mouse on 2 screens. Gibbo told me this trick many, many moons ago. He says, what do you like? You know, you muppet with all your mouses. Mice? Now I've one mouse, but it's a tracker ball, so it's very difficult. It's grand. Homewrecker and Viper lads, thank you very much indeed. Sid is here, good to see you. Now let me see. Mugan, happy Tuesday. Creo, hello to all in County Mayo. You're very welcome aboard. Boylaw is here. Simon, hello there. JP Gaming's in the house. DeRooter, you're very welcome in. Idle Cutoff, Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Good to see you, bud. Uniform Goose. Good day, Goose. You're very welcome in. 98 Vulcan is in the house. Mrs. TPHI. Mrs. Inappropriate. Mrs. Upside Down. Mrs. She's just thinking things that we'd all get put in terrible trouble about. Has rambled in. Good to see you, Mrs. Happy Tuesday. DeRooter, welcome in. Michaela is here. Hope all is well. Strap21 is in the house. Oh, la. Look, my arm fell off the... Did you say? Right. Jesus. I'm sitting too far away from my table. Oh. But anyway, here we go. Indeed. Cyrus T, the man of Geo. Listen, that could have happened to anyone. I filled out my own health. I just submitted to me boss, you know. Yeah. Put in the health and safety risk assessment. Yeah, right. Now, granted, I'm the boss, but that's not important, you know. He just gave me real stick, that lad, do you know. Oh, come on now, he's to say. And then I'm like, yeah. But anyway, Malky Mac, a very good evening. Hope all is well. Flying Tritz is here. Tier 1 for 23 months. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Lads, there was a level 7 hype train during the intro. Jesus. The Impossible Face has rambled in with 15 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, bud. Sir Beaky is here. Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. Pico is in the house. Welcome in. Where's this now? You had a big system crash earlier that wasn't sim related, so here's hoping it doesn't act the Dennis. Nothing like it. Nothing like it, I'm telling you. But anyway, where's this now? Sunjammer, good day to you. Echo 19, Tyler gifting. Jay says 10 tier 2 subs. Did you see what? 2 of them. 10 tier 2. Say that fast 10 times. Backwards. 10 tier 2 tub. Right. You sound like one of them lads. I'll give you 10 to a tier tub. 10 to balls. 10 tier 2 subs. There we go. Thank you very much indeed, lads. If you got a tier 2 sub from Echo 19 Tyler, well, do be sure to say thank you. The man is an absolute ledge. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Now, let me see. You're madder, spoiler, right? Starting out with a strong hype train. We like to call it a hip train. You know, when we get older in life, right. Planning for the future. Flipper Alloy is in the house. Welcome aboard. Where is this now? There's buttons everywhere. Where's this? Rob MCR, good to see you. Cornwolf is here. Good evening. Who else? I'm Pierce. You're looking terribly dashing tonight. I'm Pierce. Welcome in. Cornwolf, 39 months. Thank you very much indeed, buddy. 39 months though. Cornwolf had a story about a local bakery that seemingly rivals Greg Sausage Rolls. I'm intrigued and terribly excited. I don't know if I'll sleep until we get to Bristol. You know what I mean? Mayhem Denial, welcome in. Who else? It's crazy that St. Pete's Airport is also used as a racetrack for the start of the IndyCar session or season. Is it? Tyler says, as George Lucas once said, sound is literally half the experience. Makes a lot of sense. But I agree. I absolutely agree. Blinky, good to see you. Early days with Chase Plane, but it's fantastic. Oh, yes. Don't do what I did. Don't delete the simulator cache files. And I don't mean your scenery cache files, not at all. I mean, have I got a mark in my chin or something? No, it's just a shadow. Your simulator stores these kind of weird named cache files. Yeah, don't delete them. You break things when you delete them. I deleted them and then nothing worked. But anyway, where is this now? Sound issues for a sound stream. Excellent. Thank you very much indeed. Energizer. Hi, Jesus. I told you to stop messing with the audio. I didn't mess with it. I literally walked up, turned on the machine, and it's like, we can't find you. My audio driver went askew. It's actually a bug. I reported the bug to Elgato. They'll blame Windows. Windows will blame... I don't know who Windows blames. The user, I suppose. Right? But anyway, Energizer, good to see you, bud. Chalks is here. The breaker of things, right? Flipper Alloy is here after deleting files I shouldn't have. Yeah, right? Merv, hope you're keeping well. Flying from Lisbon to Madeira today as Ryanair. Ooh, nice. Flying Trits. Well, I never. Right, I was shocked as well. Anyway, Visualize has rambled in. Happy Tuesday. But yes, Sprockets, hope all is well. 'Tis damp in Cork as well, boy. 'Tis damp, is it? Yeah, but there's no heavy rain. You know what I mean? Like, the place needs a good old drowning. Yeah, right. But it hasn't happened yet. Do you know? Steve C checking in from Chicago. You're very welcome in. Old Veteran 965 says howdy from the car. Only 104 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Oh dear. Scott, hope you're well. Regards to the missus. And a very happy Tuesday. And AC, man. Keep the AC on. The Dameranian is here. Welcome aboard. Who else now? Look, there's buttons here. Cracker. Jesus, 185 streams in a row, though. Good man yourself, Cracker. Thanks a million. SimApp was after wanting an update after I fired up the sim. This should be a laugh. Yeah, tread carefully, the impossible face. We are in uncharted territories. Yes. Killswitch is here. Welcome aboard. Dazati Arab. Well, he says. Pause for effect. Look who it is. Well, hello. Good, Dazza. It's younger looking you're getting. Yeah, right. Do you know? And, well, I just want to say I'd love to have a sit down with you someday. Preferably you standing up, me sitting down at your sim rig. Yeah, right. And you'd have to turn around. You can't watch. Right? Hope you're well, buddy. Who else is here? Billy, welcome in. And Bliss Gaming, thank you very much indeed for the raid. McManser, 39 months. AJH, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. The level of soundages. Gar Gaming is here from County Galway. You're very welcome aboard. Sumner is here. G'day, Murph. I went to an Irish music festival in Milwaukee this weekend. Have you been to a bird concert before? 11 beautiful ladies from Ireland. A bird concert. Eddie, birds, Eddie. Right, Richie? Yeah, right, birds. No, I've never heard of them. But sure, we're all like that over here. We'll go to America and say, oh, we're very famous back home. Oh, sure, listen, you know. Really? Oh, the biggest thing that ever came out of Ireland since the bad weather. Yeah, right. That's how we kind of, you know, that's how we do our thing. Yeah, but he's huge in Ireland. Is he? Oh, 9 o'clock news and everything. But I hope you're well, and I hope you enjoyed it. Victorious is here. Good to see you. I want to thank you for your YouTube video on Flow Pro. Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Assidious is here. C4Man, good afternoon. Big Al is here. Morning all from a windy Melbourne. Just trying to get head tracking working in Truck Sim. Mind yourself, Al. Mr. Two-Tone is the real boss. Well, yes, I mean, obviously, you know. But let me have my moment where I can live in my little world where I think I'm in charge. I am the master of my own destiny. Yes, dear, right away. Listen, it's not just me. We all live in that arrangement, and don't think you don't. What time do you have to do the dishes at? Or empty the bins? Or what time have you to walk the dog? And you mightn't even have a dog. You still have to go out and walk it. Yeah, right, brilliant. But anyway, now, down here, look, Crazy Little B is here. Welcome in. Two dogs. Greetings from Wisconsin. Hello from Tipperary. Hope all is well. That was a bit of a weird salute. Right. That was better. Anyway, Zybok Doc is here for 48 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. All the way from Denmark. Hope all is well. Now, no, just your face. What, me face? Your face. Face. Ailerons is in the house. Giggity, giggity, goo. All right. Tuesday in the 80s, I was home at 10 and in bed by 11. Oh, good to see Ailerons. Hope all is well. Where's this now? Full is 0. 0 is full. Yes, yes, yes. Points menu not working, Murph. Really? Ah! No, that didn't do it. Hang on. I'll try it. Jesus. This is like a health and safety issue. How about I close it? Right? And then I'll open it again. Right, I'll close it and open it again. And while it's loading, we'll see what the crack is. Mr. Alaska is here. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. All good, bud, and you were welcome to come to my house anytime. All right. It's a trap, don't answer. Plead the fifth. Wait, what? Hey, Hassan is here. Good to see you, buddy. Wait now. Failed to authenticate. Anyone else dizzy? Hang on. Don't panic now. Why aren't you connecting, though? Disconnected. Connect. Right, someone press a button to do this and see if it works. That's a great hinge, isn't it? That thing just moves around. Right now, we have to wait patiently for... Well, all right. Did you see it? It worked! Can someone... It's out of control now. Can someone please, timestamp this? Do you remember the time something broke and Murphy was able to fix it? I mean, you know, that should be on my CV, on my resume. Murphy, the breaker of things, who can also fix things from time to time. Anyway, where's this mouse? I keep trying to move the mouse, but I can't. Hassan, you're very welcome in. Texas One Flyboy. 108 degrees. Jesus. Hope you're well and stay out of that heat. It won't be long until Murph is number 3 in the household. Wait, what? Number 3? Oh, the cat. No, the cat. Yeah. Oh. Zybok has been following since 5 years, 20 days, 21 hours, 1 minute, and 20 seconds ago. I remember it well. I was wearing my blue jumper. Visualize. They haven't worked for me in several streams. Oh, they're on fire now. They're on fire now, anyway. Who pressed that one? Right. Now, buttons. Here we go. We're catching up.
Jesus.
You fixed it on live air as well. I mean, that's, I should do like a magic show or something. Anyway, well, a broken clock is right twice a day. Listen. Where's the new polo shirt gone? Oh, jeez. But Whish now, right? Giving me a terrible time over my beautiful clothes. Where's this now? Radley, good to see you, buddy. Mrs. TPHI on the tube as well. Thank you very much indeed. Dave JSB. Good evening, Dave. Happy Tuesday. Joseph Jolly is here. Welcome in. Steiny. Ladies and gentlemen, Frankenstein has rambled into the chat. Happy birthday, Steiny. It's Steiny's birthday today. It's also Clem's birthday today.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Happy birthday, Steiny. Who pressed that shagging button? But hope you're well. Shill is here. Good to see you. Got myself a new keyboard, the Corsair Galleon 100 SD. I have one of them as well. They're very heavy, aren't they? Great bit of stuff. Where's this now? Mr. Anderson himself. I often forget to appreciate how much quality sounds really add to the experience. Echo 19. Yeah, amazing job. Amazing job. Mac DeSlew is here. Good to see you. I've been trying to figure out how to stream, and my little Mac Mini has done surprisingly well. Oh, nice one, Mac. Now, let's have a look. The buttons. Dave Cleary. Legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Hope all is well. Legion Johnny is here. Welcome aboard. Roll Tide UK. Good to see you, buddy. Ace is in the house. Tip of the hat from Scotland. Hello from across the parish below in the... Hello. Good to see you, man. Who else now? Swedish VR Pilot. Good evening. Hope you're well. Mad Creative is here. Greetings from Burbank, California. Hello from Tipperary in Ireland. Northland Air, a very good evening to you. Hope all is well in Anchorage. Who's this now? Ray Perez, welcome in from Florida. Ray, what's the weather like? Mark Scars is here. Previously, Murph had lime on his shirt. Now he actually has lime on his shirt. No, what? Lime, what? Listen, should be grand. Island Sim Pilot, November 851 Tango Bravo. You know, we know, right? How are you keeping, bud? I've been watching... Wait, what day is today? Tuesday. Is it Wednesday you're doing the thing with the yoke, with the thing? Very excited. You keep us hanging on. Right. Good to see you. Murph mentioning emptying bins in his head. Wait, what? You fixed the screen on here too. Come on, Al. I fixed the screen over there. Brilliant. This is all terribly exciting. Now, where's this? I've buttons over here, look. It's all coming together now, lads. Bellbro is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. He goes, how are you, Murph and chat? Lurkage, finishing up the workage and then enjoying me one day weekend. Oh, Jesus. Hope all is well. In a Box Man is here. He's in a box, man. Good to see you. Nice job yesterday, Murph. Well, thank you very much indeed. Glad you enjoyed it. You got some of those keyboards too. They're amazing. Feels real sturdy. Yeah. Mugan, aren't they brilliant? John C., good evening. Hope you're well. Who was that Irish Egypt on the official stream? Yara, 'tis Monday, says Hassan. Yeah, it is Monday, so let's pretend it's Monday. It's Tuesday. Hassan, you had a lot of stuff to do today. People were wondering where you were, you know. Oh no. Yeah, right. But anyway, welcome in, buddy. John C., thank you very much for 23 months. What a ledge. Cheers, buddy. 1 minute. Yeah, we're getting there now. Good man yourself. Idle cut off. Patrick Doyle, good to see you. 8 Bar Lee, tier 1 for 65 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. The legend is terribly strong tonight. He's absolutely brilliant. By the way, he's streaming right now, but Kenko got himself a pad, right? He got himself a layer, a manner of his own. So if you see Kenko either tonight or over the few days, do be sure to congratulate him because it's a big old step, right? So if you see him, great news. But yes, now, where are we at? Duck Greg, good to see you. Thank you very much indeed for the Prime sub. Cheers, buddy. Speaking of layers, you should see our new layer. Did you get a new layer? Tell me more. Did you like all my questions yesterday? You did very brilliant, Al. What do you mean to stop quiet air? I was talking all the time. I get in trouble when I talk too much. This is the thing. I didn't say explain. I said DCS, you know, and then Musan's like, Murph, you're on Microsoft stream. You can't say DCS. Ah, balls. Right. I brought up the model matching or, you know. You can't do much, to be fair. They know as well. They know the crack. You know, they're trying to do things and stuff. Jesus, Echo 19, I saw that on LinkedIn, actually. Yes, I forgot. Can I go visit that place sometime? It looks terribly nice and sophisticated, and I love the sign. Absolutely beautiful. Lord Freight is in the house. Bonsoir, monsieur. Hope all is well. One word, Rome. I might have mentioned Rome on the stream last night. For maybe, it's a second or two. Yes. Other simulators are available. Yeah, right. Anyway, we'll get into... enough of me now. You need to hear what's about to happen, right? Here's a button. Up, you divil. Right. Oh, Jesus. Now, we buttons over here. And hello, TBM 850, November 851 Tango Bravo. Of course, inspired from the good old days. The good old days when Steve-O One Knievo used to fly November 851 Tango Bravo. Now, lads, actually, do you know what I need to do while we're waiting? I need to turn off multiplayer because I want to give you the sounds first and then we'll get going. Is that fair enough? So I'm just going to turn off multiplayer. So there's no aircraft making sounds over it. And then we'll turn it back on again. Is that fair enough? Just so we can all hear it? Right? Right. It was Monday. You can't help with the history lessons. Right. Do you know? But anyway. So what we have here, this is the Black Square TBM 850. It is one of my absolute favorite aircraft in the sim. I just love flying it. Because, well, it's gorgeous. It's very fast. And it looks and sounds great. Right. And it flies great. And it has just enough steam gauges and glass to make you happy with your life choices. However, this aircraft originally shipped with its own sound pack, which, you know, was very good. But now Echo 19 has brought it to the extreme. He's put in his own sounds, and that, in my opinion, has absolutely bred new life into this machine. So we're going to be checking it out, right? So we're currently on the ground over at St. Pete, and we're going to plan some flyage first. So we'll bring up SimBrief, and we'll go in here now and create a quick flight plan. So we are departing out of KPIE, heading over to KFLL, and we're going to be in that of a TBM 850. Let her all load up. About an hour 15 out over Port Charlotte, Fort Myers, and then across into Fort Lauderdale. That looks good to me. We'll generate the flight and we'll send it over to SayIntentions as well. Lovely. Pre-file on the network over to SayIntentions, and now they have it. Lovely job. Right. So that's the first bit. It uses the default TBM 930 sounds, which aren't terrible, but definitely not accurate enough. Nick added some stuff to it though, however. Now it's all native and sounds much more true to life. Ooh. Yeah, I noticed he did add like the engine sound. And this is what kind of threw me off, right? Because there was always a discussion around this. It's the exact same engine in the 850 than what there is in the 930. It is a Pratt & Whitney PT6A engine. It is the exact same. The configuration of the engine is the exact same. The only thing that's different between it and the 930 is the gearbox. Larry, the forgetful Larry, has rambled in. Time to break more virtual aircraft. Larry, thank you very much indeed for 26 months. Cheers, buddy. Very kind. But yeah, so I always kind of, you know, I always said, listen, they're going to sound very similar. It's the same engine. However, Nick did add a couple of different sounds. There was avionic stuff and all this. But now this is a full sound overhaul. It is a sound pack that goes onto the aircraft. So let's go and explore. So welcome to the cockpit. And I'm going to have my sounds turned on here to the last. And we're just going to listen. The 930 has 5 blades. Does it? Yara, don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought the 930 had 4, no? No? Okay. I had 5 blades. Well, you would know, Tyler. I mean, you recorded it, right? I still reckon the sounds... Yeah. Stu knows the crack with this as well. Right, let's get the aircraft configured. So we're going to top up some fuel. We'll call it 110 gallons in each wing, right? Check the engine. The engine condition is... all right. 99%. Electric and cabin. Oh Jesus, it's hot as balls in here, so we better start quickly. So let's get our throttle, and these are the new sounds. These are the new sounds, right? Go check the prop in avatar mode. Did you change the... oh, you did. Or did you? Did you change the prop? I didn't know you can move that, Tyler. That's very fancy. Did you add a feature that you can actually move the gadget? There's things at play here, lads. Excellent. Clicky fast. Well, click a fast. Hang on, this is going to break it. Should this be making a noise? Have I broke it already, Tyler? I mean, honest to Jesus. Okay, right. Tyler! Blame me! Just blame me. It's easier to blame me. Right? Successful tech demo. Brilliant. Jays, I hope the rest of the sounds are working. There's a good chance I broke this. Let's find... Listen to the sounds. Listen to the sounds and nothing else. Right? Okay, let us get this machine into action. Are we ready? Listen to the sounds.
Oh, Jesus.
Shh. Battery? Inertial separator. Be the Janie. Right, fuel pumps. Listen to these bad boys. Are you ready now for this? Now, can we just explain for all of those who just witnessed that? That was like the sound you get when someone wins the lottery. That's what you hear inside your head when you win the lottery. Wasn't it absolutely incredible? And there's more. There's just more, right? So good start up in the engine. T's and P's are where they need to be. We did have the inertial separator on, so that's what we wanted. Bring some lights up. We're looking good here. And we'll have a now listen outside now, right? Mind your ears again. Like, isn't that absolutely incredible? And have a listen to this. When you hear the friggin' the feathering sounds, right? Like, it's nuts. The detail in this thing is nuts. Keep listening. And that's just from feathering the prop. Like, it's absolutely incredible. All right, we'll cool down our systems while we're sitting here on the ramp. What do you think? It is absolutely incredible. And we'll do the reverse of this now. We'll shut her down again. Isn't that an experience? It sounds absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, right? And again, just to listen to the... we'll open and close the inertial separator again.
Hello there.
Determinator, good to see you. And what that sound is... it's the inertial separator in here moving. See it moving? So it's effectively the flap will go up or down to deflect where the wind is coming in or the air is coming in for the intake. Isn't that incredible, isn't it? And we'll fire it up again. Absolutely incredible, incredible sounds. Now we're going to start it back up again. Note now that the engine is hot, so we'll have to be careful. We'll have to, we're going to have to run this prop for a moment, or run the motor for a moment before we add some fuel, because we still have about 265 in our ITT, right? So one must be careful here. So we'll give her a blast again. Fuel can leave it off, ignition auto, engage the starter. No fuel coming in. And we just wanted to, just to dry run until we get her down closer to 100. Bit of spinach, temperature's coming down. You can't run the starter for too long on this, you'll burn out. And try it again. So we want that temperature to come right down, right? And the sounds, like, incredible, aren't they? Let the prop spin. I wonder, is that a bug? Because we shouldn't be getting ITT without the without fuel in. That's very interesting. But anyway, right, we'll try her again. Fuel, ignition, and starter. We'll run out of battery here now if I keep doing that, so we'll see what happens. Get maximum RPM here from our NG. And hopefully I don't hot start this, we'll see. Ideally we want this under 100 degrees. We might get away with 150. Is it out? 150. ITT rising. And we're looking good. Peak 729. Keep an eye on the NG. We're above 50. And let's go again. Alright. Isn't it unreal, isn't it? On friggin' real, so it is. Absolutely brilliant. So we're going to bring this out for a spin. So we'll turn back on our multiplayer. That's the wrong button completely. We'll turn on multiplayer, and you're going to get a good listen to this machine in action.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Because that's just the engine. All right. Adam Controls is here. Good to see you. Be Janie then. 36 months. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're well, man. Right, so let the aircraft do its thing. Keep an eye on our IGT and all the jazz. Lights are looking good. And we'll bring up some SayIntentions now. We're going to grab our clearance, and we're going to start heading out the road. So the rest of our stuff is done. Outside air temperature, we'll change that to degrees Celsius. We're 39 degrees inside in the cabin. We're cooling her down like a divil. Fan flow auto, aircon is on, bleed set to high, and we'll see what the crack is here now. Alright. Okay, so we are November 851 Tango Bravo. We need to tune into our ATIS to find out what's happening.
S3622. Wind 310 at 11. Visibility 10. Scattered at 3300. Temperature 33, 2.26. Altimeter 3005. Density altitude 2,000 feet. Runway 422 has operating restrictions. KPIE runway 18 out of service. KPIE runway 36 out of service. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Information Lima.
St. Petersburg-Clearwater International Airport. Information Lima. 185.
Okay, information Lima. And we'll horse us in here now. St. Pete clearance, a very good morning. November 851 Tango Bravo, TBM 850 over at the FBO. Information Lima, request IF4 clearance over to Fort Lauderdale. What altitude are you flying? Proper height, I'd say, Stu. $250.
November 851 Tango Bravo, cleared to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood via the PIE 1 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 25010 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.3, squawk 3366. Expect runway 36.
Someone has a hot mic with SayIntentions there, lads.
ATC, Echo India Yankee Sierra, 1212, radio check over.
We have you 5x5. Just make sure you're tuned into whatchamacallit, tower and not the group, if that makes sense. We are cleared Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood via the Pi 1 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 25010 minutes after departure. Departure 125.3, squawk 3366, and we'll expect runway 36 for November 851 Tango Bravo. Riot. We'll
November 851 Tango Bravo, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
over the ground 1219er, 851 Tango Bravo. So once we get kind of moving, we'll have a bit of ATC, but we can also use our push to talk. Now, push to talk, Murphy. So if I use this,
I will expect runway 36 for November 851 Tango Bravo.
Homewrecker, you have a hot mic.
Homewrecker, you have a hot mic.
And then he says, "Ah, Jesus!" So, look, to show you the crack. Yep. If you're using the ATC function with SayIntentions, so if you're subscribed to SayIntentions, what you do with your group chat, make sure it's set to push to talk, but you have a button bound, just like your intercom button. You have a separate button for your push to talk to the group. Your other major or your main push to talk buttons, they're going to be for your ATC frequencies. That makes sense? So at the moment I'm tuned into ground. It was clearance, now we're ground. We'll go tower, we'll probably get center after that. But if you just want to chat to the lads here, if I press push to talk, just say hello, hello. And see the way it's lighting up? See that push? You can't see it. See that push to talk is flashing here on the screen? That's with me pressing the button. Alright, so group chat, make sure it's on push to talk, but your main frequencies, if you're using ATC, are dialed into this. Alright? Malky, is that available to everyone though? But don't worry, Homewrecker, you gotta learn somewhere, man, so don't ever be sorry, bud. we figure all this stuff out together, you know what I mean? Right, so they told us to expect runway 36. Where are we here now? 36 is dead ahead, so we'll probably get Alpha. We will probably get Alpha to taxi here. So we bring up our owl Navigraph. So we're up here at the FBO, and we want to be able to taxi all the way down. So we'll give him a shout and ask him. St. Pete Ground, November 851 Tango Bravo. We're at the FBO. Request taxi. Lights are good. Bolts are good. Temps and pressures are good.
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 36 taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 4.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 4 for November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we've got a clearance down as far as runway 4. I also need to load a procedure, although we can do that later. Procedure, departure is straightforward. It is the Pi departure, runway 36. Let's load that. And we'll come back in here and we're going to load our arrival, which is going to be the Fort Lauderdale. And we'll horse that in there as well. Alright. So, eyes looking good. Flaps. They're working. Off the brakes. We're rolling forward. Pretty sure I remember Margin saying SI radio is needed for groupie to work properly. I need to double check. Because they're still working on it, Malky, do you know? Right, we're down to 18 degrees. Great job. Turn this down. Aircon did its job. And we're just going to taxi forward here. So if you want to copy my sim settings, 0739 is the time I have set. We're on live weather. So it's a nice morning flight across Florida as we're heading down where the US Coast Guard is based. And we're just going to ramble out here onto Alpha, hang a right, and then our clearance is down as far as runway 4. So, quick check out the left. Quick check out the right. We're looking good. Those sounds. That sounds seeing loud. Pretty sure that's on my parked plane. The good news is, just checked for groupie. SayIntentions must be enabled. Ah, the radio must be enabled. Okay.
Requesting taxi to runway 36.
All right, Tyler, maybe something there with the multiplayer aircraft is interesting. So the release of these sounds, lads, is coming soon. The planned release is on the 208. Tyler, you have work to do with the 208. Right. So you know the fixes you did with the 850. I reckon you might have to go back and do something with the 208. I just gave the poor devil more work this evening. But anyway, the planned release for this, lads, is... I want to get my dates right in case I say it wrong. Don't go off the runway. The AI sounds at 2A are ungodly loud. Yep. I don't know, is there something that you can just disable, Tyler? You know what I mean? Look at me when I'm taxiing. Jesus, Murphy, will you go handy? Anyway, lads, where is this? We were talking about so much stuff. aiming to release on August 27th, right? And the price is going to be $20 or $19.95 US. So yeah, I think there's a sound slider in the game. Yeah, it won't work with the Tyler. So if I turn AI aircraft sounds off.
851 Tango Bravo, give way to the TBM.
Roger, give way to a TBM, 851 Tango Bravo. So I'll show you science, look. This is just to show you. If I go to sound.
November 851 Tango Bravo, give way to the TBM.
Roger, giving way to the TBM. 851 Tango Bravo. So see where it has other aircraft, it's set to 0? It's already set to 0, right? So this TBM here on our right-hand side.
851 Tango Bravo negative, give way to the TBM.
Roger, we will give way to the TBM, November 851 Tango Bravo. Goose, that's you. But yeah, Tyler, I just gave you more work to
November
do.
851 Tango Bravo Roger, give way to the TBM.
Right. When it comes to controlling human aircraft, this is not in any way supported yet. So if you know, when I was chatting to Brian about it, I was like, but I've heard them control. He goes, we've started to code it, but like it's nowhere near there yet. So if you like something like that, ideally you don't want to be using ATC with multiplayer. That's their goal eventually, but right now, expect, you know, PQ, good to see you. So it's due to release on the 27th of August, and it's going to be around $20. I blame the shoddy multiplayer integration. Come here, Tyler. Are you sitting down now? Because I'm going to really throw it at you. The same is present for the P51 and the Bell and the 172. Sorry, now, you know, I let you down gently.
851 Tango Bravo, cross runway 4, then continue taxi via Alpha 8.
Roger, we'll cross runway 4, continue via Alpha 8, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, keep her going. Murph, can you have the co-pilots and crew, but not the ATC with SayIntentions for a bit cheaper? You can get Entourage, but you're going to be limited somewhat. I mean, you will have your cabin crew and stuff, but it's a very kind of light experience. Do you know what I mean? We must remember that Murph is on the super bleeding edge, right? You can hear him, Murph, we are no longer friends. Yeah, that's exactly what Tyler was saying. Be grand. But yeah, home record, like, Entourage is there,
November
but
851
it's quite linear.
Tango Bravo, contact tower on 118.3, so long.
Over the tower, 118.3, November 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Hoorah. Alpha 8 was our clearance limit. Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo, holding short runway 36, Alpha 8.
November 851 Tango. Bravo, St. Pete Tower, runway 36, hold short, TBM holding at the runway.
Roger, hold short runway 36, November 851 Tango Bravo. Go big or go home, SayIntentions Premium plus the AI expansion on annual. It's I just think for the amount of flying that we do,
runway 3,
you know, it's I love what they do for it. I mean, all the features, and like they add so many new things. All the new voices are coming out now, but there's way more stuff going on in the background, stuff they haven't even spoken about yet. It's very exciting. Makes the skies more enjoyable. Yeah, it's awesome.
Attention, all aircraft information. Mic is now current. Altimeter 3002.
3002. So like we can look at aircraft here. There's a PC-12 up there, TBM. There's an American Airlines up there somewhere. See the way I'm using this to look to see what we're doing with the different aircraft. If if I'm going to actually go to said aircraft, there's him taxiing. There's another one taxiing. Right? There's a TBM. It's a great way of tracking aircraft now. It's all fully kind of tied in with SayIntentions. Now, I imagine Goose, you have clearance. You need to take off, buddy. If you ask for clearance, you need to go, because I have to wait behind you. All right, before we go, quick check on our engines. So we're going to bring up our RPM here a bit. Watch the torque. We'll just cycle the prop 3 times. There's one. Yes, Echo, correct and right. Also, the chopper as well. Super Mega Geek, welcome in.
Hello there.
There goes Goose. Murph, I could be wrong. I just have a feeling when AI bubble bursts, prices could go through the roof. You could be wrong. If the AI bubble bursts, prices will go on the ground. You know? Tyler was expecting a nice evening that he didn't have to worry about, and then Murph gave him all sorts of news. I only noticed it though. No one tells you these things. When you mentioned it to me earlier about this and these sounds, I said I better check the other ones, and I can confirm it is the same. We shall wait. Parking brake is on. But listen, it's grand, like, you know. I mean, when it comes to tower, default tower. Yeah, we need to fix those sounds. But it's pre-release. It's pre-release, so don't worry. Hopefully everything will be fixed before we even notice it, you know what I mean? November 851, Tango Bravo, holding short, runway 36. Did someone look for clearance and you're waiting?
November 851, Tango Bravo, runway 36, hold short, Texan holding at the runway.
Who's in the Texan? Get up quick! Roger, hold short, November 851, Tango Bravo.
Radio check on group. Radio check on group.
555.
505. Murph, any idea why Builds Malta is due to be released or when? Not sure when, but very soon. Homewrecker, can you hear me on this voice gadget? You can. This might not work. You can't hear me, yeah? Can you hear me through SayIntentions, Homewrecker? So, what to do, right? Shanks.
I could a moment ago.
Okay, do us a favor. Open up your volume mixer and bring your microphone all the way down. Have it like at 2 or 3%. Because this slider for microphones, it's designed for any old mic at all. You have a decent microphone, but you just want to turn it right down. If that makes sense. Now, there's another TBM sitting there in the ramp. Who's that? Echo Charlie. Bottom.
How's this, Murph? How's this?
Oh, it is absolutely gorgeous. Piku, did you get your clearance yet? Because if you did get flying, you're holding up the whole show. It is Piku, and Bio Games is on the runway as well. Did you get clearance, lads? Because the gadget thinks you're flying. You know what I mean? You're up the hill. If you're on the runway, immediately get off the runway. Take off. You're being held at Alpha. Stu, I don't think you're affecting me now. Bio Games looks to be on Say Intentions, so he's going to hold me there as well. So get up the hill. Yup, you divil. 1 hour and 6 minutes and we're not yet in the air. Well, I'm going to wait another fucking half an hour now, Eamon. Just to keep you there. We're enjoying the ambience of the beautiful sounds. That's exactly what we're doing. There goes Stu. Bio Games, go on, get up the hill. Jesus, there's more on the runway. Get off the runway, lads. Jesus. Yeah, so Bio Games, you need to get, if you got your clearance, you need to go. Do you want someone to prod him with a stick? No, he's okay. So it's only for the pilots who are on Say Intentions. If you're in the control zone, they detect you, so they're going to try and sequence you, even though it's not at all covered yet. Like they're very much testing that, but we'll see. Anyway, flight control test. Good. And make sure our weather radar is on. Bring the range in. Bio Games, are you ready? Are you there, man? Jays, we're going to run out of fuel. What do you say the density pressure was? Right, temperatures are looking good. Electrics are all right. Temperature came right down. Let's see what happens. It'd be interesting if the impossible face gets his clearance. Did they give you clearance there at the impossible face, did they? Mind the gear level. Yep. Bio Games, are you here? You need to get off the runway, man. Alright, we'll just park on the runway. I'm going for tea. Brilliant. Let's have a look. I think I can lift him out of it. I don't want to lift him out of it though. Bio Games, if you're in the chat, buddy, can you let us know or get an L move on? There he goes. Now, the impossible face, if you get cleared ahead of me, I'm going to burst you. Gibbo, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Now, I don't believe there's anyone else on the runway, so we should get our out you get, unless there's someone on the short final. No. And November 851 Tango Bravo, still holding short, runway 36.
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 36, winds 280 at 12, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36. November 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 36.
Clear takeoff, runway 36, 851 Tango Bravo.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's having the crack because it's multiplayer mixed with AI.
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 36, winds 280 at 12, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 36, November 851 Tango Bravo. Right, get out there. Oh, the sounds. Alright, there's the takeoff power.
On runway 36 remaining. 8, 4,700 feet.
85, 90, oopsie daisy. Positive rate, gear up. Oh, the sounds though.
35
They are so, Jesus, they are so good. Right, Murphy. Yep, you did it, yeah. Alright. Right, climb your devil up to 4,000 feet. Taps in. Epic Plays, good to see you. Yes, indeed. It was Muse's fault that you were delayed. 100%. It was Muse's fault. 100%.
November 851 Tango Bravo. Contact Tampa departure on 125.3.
Over to departure on 1253, November 851 Tango Bravo. Tampa departure, November 851 Tango Bravo, passing 1,400 for 4,000 on a 034 heading.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Tampa departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 150, direct portal when able, then is filed.
Roger, climb, maintain 10,000, right heading 150, direct 4 to enable. November 851 Tango Bravo. Right turn, plane, right turn.
November 50 Papa, descend and maintain 7,000.
Up the hill. Alright, let's we got some speed to play with here. Let's go into V speed. We'll climb at 3,000 feet. Let the power drop back. Torque is good. Keep turning right, 150. Speed coming back, about 130 will do us. IS mode. Alright. 850 mode as we climb. And we can bring that torque up another little bit here now as well. So we're currently at around 90% torque. And let's keep climbing. Hey Motley, good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, the sounds, man. Beautiful. RD exists in North Dublin. North Dublin, you say? Alright, we're looking good. Okay, we are now direct. We're climbing up to 10,000. Now, we also have another button in here with thanks to Echo 19.
Voice suppression on.
Headphone mode in the TBM. How friggin' deadly is that? So the button is on the pilot isolation switch.
Noise suppression off. Noise suppression on.
Real handy, isn't it? Real handy. Alright, let's have a look. Prop, we're still climbing. We're just going to dial that prop back a little bit. NG and torque is fine. We can go over 100%. We're in 850 mode. And we just keep climbing up. East Bandon.
Departure Papa 249. 2,000 for 4,000. Turning on the heading of 170. Papa 219.
Alright, we're looking good. Didn't it always have headphone mode? I don't think so. It feels so dirty to mute the sounds. I agree.
Tampa approach, good speed, 436 with you, 5,500.
friggin' dead, isn't it? Like, this is such an awesome airplane, and to have these sounds in it now, it's just, isn't it? And the sounds are just incredible. Like, they really, really are. Needs to be on better quality. How are the screens now? I keep using the wrong capture method. That should be... Actually, how are the screens now? Are they, like, readable? Because remember we were having issues?
November 851 Tango Bravo, climb and maintain 14,000.
Roger, climb maintain 14,000. November 851 Tango Bravo. I don't think so, Vinyl Rabbit. And if it did, I never knew it was there. Keep the wing lights on. Do a two-tone Murphy sound up. Yeah, the newer ones, but the TBM didn't. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. We're looking good.
100, headed 150 for the old navigation, whiskey 35
All right, passing 10,000. Yeah. So yeah, I think what Nick did, he built in like a Bose headset. You can actually go active noise cancelling and all that. But I don't, yeah, the older ones don't. All right, we got the views coming up out of here. Gorgeous.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami Center on 132.35.
Over to Miami Center, 132.35 for November 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Miami Center, good morning. November 851 Tango Bravo, passing 11,500 for 14,000. The others usually click on the headphone jack to activate it. Yeah.
November 851 Tango, Bravo, Miami Center. Good morning. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Roger, climb maintain flight level 230 for November 851 Tango Bravo. Up the hill, Murph. Up to 230. We're still climbing in IAS mode. 130. We'll just take our time as we get up there. Yeah, I love 850 mode. This is a gorgeous airplane. It really is. So if we have a look now at SayIntentions and what's happening. We can do this through flow as well, but if we look at the live map, right, we can see all these colored aircraft. These are you guys, right, and then the purple ones, they are the AI. And I haven't put too many. I've only put a handful in just to kind of give us enough kind of aircraft and stuff along the way. So where you have like a yellow color, that's our group. If you have an orange color, they're on groupie flight pilot. So they're either on our own groupie flight or they're using just like the open Skynet. All right. But like it shows all of your movements. It tracks everything that you're doing, which is absolutely brilliant. If we look at the flight board, arrivals. That's into St. Pete. Yeah, that's working terribly well. Nah, I think they're still working on a vinyl. It's not their finished product. They will have different colors, but it's just to kind of give a quick idea. Jesus, look at the view out there.
Southwest 1572, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Sim is looking good. So I'm using default weather and Rex at the moment. Rex is kind of cranked up a little bit, and I think it looks. Rex is just making the sim look way better. I'm liking it. Alright, there's 15,000. No, I'm still using them, Stu. I tweaked them a little bit, but not major, man. The AB presets do pretty much all the heavy lifting. I'm happy enough with how they look. You know what I mean? But like, what I love about it is just that you can't see for an infinite amount. It just kind of fizzles out the horizon way better. Sky, everything looks better. Which is gas, because like I left Rex long ago. I believe they're working on a version 4, really. Homewrecker absolutely loves the C700. Yeah, dude, it's great. When you find an aircraft you enjoy flying and then you start learning more and more about it, you find its sweet spots. It just becomes more enjoyable because you're in better control of it. It's a wonderful feeling, and that goes for any aircraft. When you start learning them more, they're so much fun. So much fun. Like the 850, this is something, I mean, I've flown her on VATSIM. I'm comfortable with the aircraft for the most part without breaking it. It's an absolute joy to fly. The TBM is a joy to fly. And how good the aircraft is, it just goes to show how good Black Square are. I mean, I'd love to see an update for this aircraft soon. Thankfully, Echo 19 with the brand new sounds, this is a huge upgrade. It's a huge upgrade. You get the sounds right, it's just incredible. You know, it's just the AB presets, Al, and I tweaked. Oh, that's where that lives. How did I do that now? Oh, if you minimize it. But Jesus, that's very clever. Remove that. You can. For the eagle eye, when you miniaturize or minimize the SayIntentions box using flow, you just get this teeny tiny icon up where and you can move it. That's awesome. Did I get a direct to? Negative. Sorry, I got a direct to Fortle. Yes, I did. How can you get rid of the cabin pressure? Oh, good man, I never set mine. Over here, Stu. So we need to set our cruise. We're 250, so we're okay. Move this guy, and then make sure your bleeds are set to high, and then you should be good. It's 19 degrees inside the cabin. Miniaturize. Shut up, you. How's the graphics on the screen? Is everything very clear looking now, lads? I hope it is. -8 degrees outside. We're on standard barrow now, over 18,000, so we're now into the flight levels. Tis looking grand, tis looking grand. Thank you, thank you. Because, especially with the dials and stuff, remember they were kind of, they used to look like this, look. Right now. Is that the way they used to look? That's the way they were. Oh yeah. They should be sharper now. As in the engine instruments and all the stuff.
Continue climb, flight level 360.
You can see the difference?
360, Southwest 1572.
If you hover over it, it shows the last transmission. Oh, that's very sexy altogether, isn't it? That's very good. I don't know, Homewrecker, we might do a second one. We might do a second one. We'll see how we go for time. Like, we've only started this flight. Our ETA is we're about an hour out. So we'll see what happens. So, airspeed is looking good. Cabin is okay.
November 851, Tango, Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, November 851, Tango, Bravo. Alright, there's a final cruise altitude for this evening. We've set 250 into our altitude select. We're climbing here. We're in IAS mode, meaning that the aircraft is going to maintain that speed and pitch the aircraft accordingly based on our power. If we have a look at our power, we're only sitting on about 99% torque. We're in 850 mode, meaning we can surpass torque, but we got to keep an eye on our ITT temperature. That's what we're going to be limited by. And we're right on the red. So I wouldn't be inclined to push any harder. Otherwise, we're going to overheat that engine. So let's keep it right there. 835 seems to be the sweet spot. and that's going to give us about 105 on the torque, and that'll increase our rate of climb. Elric, listen, I didn't know you could do that. Now I know you can do that, and I'm taking all the credit. Look what you can do, lads! Wow, brilliant! Yeah, right. I never knew that was there. They're devils. They really are. Brian said this to me before. He goes, sometimes we just put stuff in there and we wait for people to say, hey, I saw what you did. Brilliant, isn't it? Love it.
American 2232, continue climb, flight level 320.
Well, now this is terribly pretty, look.
Flight level 310 for flight level 320, American 22.
There's the lads flying with us. Kilburn, Captain Flight Sim 2024, Wonky Button, Stu Snape. We have Kill Switch over yonder. We have the Impossible Face. We have Corey, Kilburn, Toto was with us. Shanks, Bio Games, Delta Sierra, Speedy Pro. Adrian Johnson, I don't think is with us. Angels 1-5, there's Alson. All those sounds. There's Moose, John C, Jalagod, Mac Vision, and Uniform Goose. That's awesome, lads. Absolutely awesome. You've only been using it like that since the widget came out? Really? Uncaptain Badger, welcome in. He'll be waiting for you, Murph, right? Oh, Grays is with us as well. Good to see you, bud. Yeah, this is very pretty. But yeah, we might do another. We'll see. We'll see. Hands up who doesn't have stuff to do in the morning. I'm still trying to get used to my mouse. Pyrotech is here, good to see you. Descending now on the Tiki 4. What are you flying, the Impossible Face? I mean, we've a way to go. We've only kind of started on our little expedition. We got a way to go. So looking at our iPad here, that's one thing. It's one thing I wish Navigraph would do. So you know the VF4 sectionals in the United States, you should be able to put them into nighttime mode. You can do it with the IF4 charts, but we should be able to do it on the sectionals as well, you know. Let's see here now. So we're direct Fortal. Now, if you wanted to get, you know, if we want to get terribly, terribly sophisticated, we can open up some Garmin. So hold fire. Let's take me horse in some Garmin stuff. Garmin Pilot is like the absolute cat's pajamas. The absolute cat's pajamas.
Miami Center, FedEx 3605 at flight level 3.
No flight plan, so we better do one quickly.
FedEx 3605, Miami Center, good morning.
KPIE. It's going to be KFLL. Now, I need to get this to connect. Hang on there now, Meow Flower. It says connected. Are we connected? Bum, bum, bum. Not receiving data. Ah, lovely. Let's have a look. .9er. All right, that's working. That's working. And now we go to our route. So I'll bring back up this page here. So have a look at this. So it knows we're flying. So we need to go via the route. So we're via flight plan over here. So it's Fortal, F-O-R-T-L. After Fortal, it's to Chick. After Chick, it's Banty. After Banty, it's Fort Lauderdale. And our arrival, we'll leave that alone for the moment. So this is real world stuff that you're looking at here now, lads. This is Garmin Pilot. This is a real world EFB and flight companion used by real world pilots. And what we're looking at here is basically, this is our track. Now we can do lots upon lots, right? So we have our flight plan. We can also go ahead and bring up synthetic vision. And this is going to be read directly from the sim. So we can actually use this as an additional screen, I suppose, if you want to throw it in there, right? And it's all connected in with Microsoft Flight Sim. For flight, Garmin Pilot, they all can interact. They can all interact with this. So I just want to have a look at, let me see, weight and balance. I'll leave that blank. We are going to look at traffic. And our traffic source here, we can actually bring this in from what they call internet traffic, right? So if you go IF4, and we can tidy this up. In actual fact, let's go VF. I like VF4 better. VF4 USA. There we go. There's our sectionals, right? And the overlays. So we can bring in traffic from the internet. Yes. And this is going to show me real world aircraft. All right. All our METARs. Don't need METARs. Winds, if we want to look at that. Fuel prices, if we want to look at that. Radar, opacity, general, night mode on. Night mode on. We probably have to go back into IF4 for this. IF4 high US. Download required. Yeah, go ahead and grab it. I haven't used this in a while. Opacities. We want... Why isn't this going night mode? Did I find a bug? Could have found a bug. You're almost putting the heating on, right? Am I using Strata? No, not tonight, Defiant Prawn. Good to see you, Defiant Prawn. Hope you're well. There's night mode. There's night mode. Perfect. So there's a map. And all these other aircraft we can see, this is internet. It's called internet traffic, right? So you can actually see what real world traffic is adding in there. At the moment, there's no other ways. There's no other ways to bring, flight sim traffic in.
Envoy 3878, traffic 1 o'clock, 12 miles, crossing right to left, turboprop at flight level 240.
So there's traffic information going out. Garmin found in Egypt, yeah. But that's what a real world EFB looks like. So you can see how close Navigraph are. But there's some things that are just a little bit, eh. Now, in addition to what we're using here, which of course is from, which is Garmin Pilot, which it's a couple of $100 a year to have, right? What we can also utilize is this. And this is Pocket Sky. Pocket Sky basically is your companion app, right? So you can go in and have a look at your flight. It'll bring up a map for you, and we can totally customize this as well, right? We can ask for all the different filters, flight controls, filters, taxiway paths, proximity, global. Look at VF4 here. And this is going to give us traffic along our routing as well. And Pocket Sky is part of SayIntentions. SayIntentions in the EFB, everything loads except the map. So the problem with the map inside the EFB, when you use, this part of it, that happens with other apps. It's not just SayIntentions. Sometimes the map doesn't load. So if we want to have a look at the map, right? It does the same, home wrecker. That's an Asobo issue because I don't know what way they're using it, but this happens a lot, unfortunately. So if you have like a tablet or a phone, I'd highly recommend using Pocket Sky, because there are so many little neat tools in this thing. Yes, we can see our map, we can see what our route is going to be, we can see other traffic, and we can customize this to our heart's content. We can turn off Well, we can turn off everything.
175, good morning, Delta 1072.
There's a ruler there. Traffic injection, turn that off if you want. Skynet multiplayer traffic, you can turn that on or off. So if you just want to have you being tracked, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, it's free. It's part of SayIntentions. Global. And that puts them all in. And we can change the map if you want. We can go this sort of a map. It's pretty cool. Little nuggets like A cars for everything. Yeah, it's just class. Like we go back into our options here. Here's our full comm menu. We can go back through all our different intercoms and our comm 1 or comm 2. We have a scratch pad, so we can use the craft, or indeed we can just use a blank one, or we can just put in notes. And like this, we can write down all our notes. And they have an eraser function, unlike Navigraph, which makes no sense. ATIS charts, we've all them. Closest airports, we can find out what our airport's going to be. So let's look at Fort Lauderdale. And let's bring up some information about Fort Lauderdale. So elevation, we can see current runways. We can look at the ATIS. Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. METAR is winds variable of 4 knots, visibility 10, few clouds at 4,000. Temperature 34, dew point 24, altimeter 3000. We also get a TAF in there as well, and we can see all of the different frequencies available at that airport. Do they cycle what planes are discounted on Marketplace? Elskinto, welcome in. They do.
American 3117, climb and maintain flight level 3.
Every now and again they'll turn around and you know, do the stuff. They'll do like creator highlights or developer highlights, you know. Here's our full flight plan. This will all pull it in directly from SimBrief. You'll see that actually that's interesting. Dispatcher name. Does not show the dispatcher name on this anymore. Usually it shows you the dispatcher name. That's interesting. Our briefing, if we have a briefing, we can talk to our co-pilot. Dispatch, if we're going to be dealing with the likes of commercial routes, missions, or SkyOps. We have airport operations. This is where we can integrate with GSX. You can delete from Scratchpad on Navigraph, Merv. You just don't know how to. No, you can't. You can undo the last thing you wrote, but you can't delete.
851 Tango Bravo. At your discretion, descend and maintain 17,000. Altimeter 3,000. Cleared for the 409 on arrival.
Roger. Our discretion, descend and maintain 17,000. Altimeter 30.00. Cleared for the 409 arrival. November 851 Tango Bravo. And the new printer. So we can bring in the printer. Make sure you're running Windows version. Go to Pilot Portal. Okay, so I need to set that up. Logbook, Phoenix CFP is there, CPDLC, it's all there.
851 Tango Bravo, FYI, they're changing operational direction shortly. You'll probably still get runway 10 right from approach while they shift.
Roger, thanks for that. November 851 Tango Bravo. All right. Okay, so we're looking for the Fortal 9 arrival. We're expecting runway 10 right.
American 1139, continue climb, flight level 240.
So we'll go for an ILS.
Flight level 240, American 1139.
So let's start dialing this one in. So we're going to come back to our procedures. Our approach is there. We're going to put in the ILS 10 right. Transition will be from FLL, which is the Fort Lauderdale. We are going to load. We're cleared for it. And we're going to drop ourselves down here just a smidgen. Right now, how much did that turn me off? Uh-oh. No. You did that wrong, Murphy, you muppet. Flight plan. Fortal. Down to Fortal, Murphy. And it's going to get down to, we'll wait until we actually hit top of drop according to our flight plan. Top of drop in a couple of miles. So let's go back into our flight plan. We're going to say Fort Lauderdale. When we get there, let's put it in at 17,000 feet. 17,000 is dialed in. We're going to be there in 22 miles and continue on in. Riot. I see the bar. You're catching us. You're catching, you say? Open Navigraph, Murph. Once you have done what you want, there is an arrow icon at the top left. Select that and click what you want to delete. Granted, it's not perfect. Hey, Sky Command, starting a new theme bakery called Might Morphin Murphy Multigrain Muffins. I'll be taking no questions on the matter. Are they hard on the outside and crunchy on the inside? Ooh, Sky Command, good to see you, bud. Right, Stu. So, you're saying a little arrow. So if I write here, we say, right? Hello. November 235 Romeo Mike. Now, little arrow you say. What little arrow? Do you mean this little arrow up on the top beside the bin? Because that is useless. And the reason why it's useless, what if I need to just erase the hello part? Oh, hang on, this is new. Oh, that's a real faff. Just give us a freaking eraser. Look, I'm trying to tap the thing I'm trying to delete. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's not ideal. So, basically, no. I would draw more forth. We know you would, Mrs. TPHI. Right?
Oh, Jesus.
No, that is not ideal. Therefore, it is stupid. The SayIntentions one is 10 times better. Garmin's one is 10 times better. ForeFlight is 10 times better. Told you it wasn't perfect. But if you had no alternative, you have no choice. True. But like, Navigraph should just like make it a thing. You know what I mean? Sumner, no, there's no charts. Skynet, or Pocket Sky, if you like. That's where it's at our discretion, Pyrotech. We'll start dropping at Fort Lauderdale. Pocket Sky is just a companion app to use with your SayIntentions, you know. PQ, yeah, it's Pocket Sky runs on your iPhone or Android. I don't think there's a web-based version of it. Now, I mean, technically you could do it if you run like an Android emulator. You actually could, right? But it's available on iOS and on Android. Alright, down the hill 17. Let's go ahead and arm. And let's go down into VS mode. We'll drop at 1500 feet a minute. And engage.
November 851, Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 13,000.
Descend and maintain 13,000. November 851, Tango Bravo. Down the hill, Murphy. Down the hill. He sounded a bit abrupt. We'll go down quickly, so. You meant Pocket Sky, yeah. So it's more of a companion app. You won't have like charts and whatnot. Everything by bar charts.
Frontier Flight 2483, when ready, descend via the Jedi 4 arrival.
Looking well. We're looking well.
American 3117, when able, proceed.
No, it's not a distant charge. It's all part of it, Pyrotech. It's all part of it. All right. Who was that? Is that Goose? Hello, hello. Is that Goose?
It certainly is, Murph.
Good evening, Goose. How are you, pal? Just left the hold?
Well, I had trouble with the group chat. I could get it to work now, but I got it working now.
Good man yourself. We'll probably start using SayIntentions at the end of the month. Yeah, it's brilliant, lads. It really is. The plane looks fun. Hamilton, not only does it look fun, these new sounds we're out getting from Echo 19, they are incredible. They're incredible. You'll be all in with SayIntentions when you get back to your sim in Naples. Sumner, you're going to have a lot of fun with it, man. There's a lot of cool stuff with it, I gotta say. Sky Ops, your ATC flights, there's just lots upon lots and lots. It's really good, man. I'm loving it. 'Tis brilliant.
Oh, and I crashed as well, Murph. I had to restart again, didn't I?
You had a crash? Home record, it should be free for Cork people. Yeah. Cork, boy! We need to get some Cork accents onto SayIntentions. That'd be brilliant. People won't know what to fly.
Happened.
The sim doing sim things, I suppose.
November 851, Tango Bravo, contact Miami approach on 118.1.
Over to approach 118.1, November 851, Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Over to approach. Approach, a very good afternoon, November 851, Tango Bravo, descending through flight level 180 down to 13,000. We want to be able to understand what they're saying.
November 851, Tango Bravo, Miami approach, good morning, Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3000, expect the ILS runway 10 right approach into Fort Lauderdale. And have you got information, Oscar?
Roger, altimeter 3000, we'll expect the ILS runway 10 right approach. And we'll give you a shout back when we grab information. Oscar, 5 November 851, Tango Bravo. Jesus, Murph. 8s.
INs. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Information, Oscar. 1953 Zulu.
851, Tango
Arriving
Bravo,
and
Roger,
departing
altimeter
runways
3000,
28
expect
right.
the ILS runway 10 right
left.
approach.
Roger, altimeter 3000, expect the ILS 10 right approach, and we have information, Oscar, for November 851, Tango Bravo. Right. ILS frequency. Jesus. Jeez. ILS frequency required is going to be 11175.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong at all with the Cork accent.
That's just, you know, I don't know how that's going to work, you know. I think it'd be like expert mode in flight simming, flying with people from Cork. What did you say?
Cheeky git.
Right. Let's have a look here. So we've dialed in 11175 in our nav. We're descending here nicely. Top of drop is still a little bit out, but let's sail this one in for the moment. Looking at our arrival plate, I mean, we're looking all right. Chick and Banty, and then we're heading straight into Fort Lauderdale. What's the outside air temperature here? +4. We're in the clouds. Let us see what happens.
November 851, Tango Bravo, turn right heading 105, descend and maintain 3000, vectors for the ILS runway 10 right approach.
Roger, right turn 105 degrees, descend and maintain 3000, vectors for the ILS 10 right approach. November 851, Tango Bravo. 105, descend and maintain.
Tower 118.3, so long.
What was that, down to 3? All the way down to 3000. B. Janey, get down the hill. 3000 arm, VS speed, gauge, down the hill we go. Watch your speed, right turn 105 degrees, heading mode is matched, and it's going to be vectors for the ILS approach. That's awful, terribly nice of them. Roy Keane looks after the ATC in Cork. Yeah, oh, be gob then. The new French voices have to concentrate to pick out what they're saying. I shall say this only once. I wonder could you say good morning to them?
Good morning.
Using Strata and Atmos today. Negative, just Atmos today. So tomorrow night, what I'll do, lads, I'm gonna show both Strata and Active Sky. Because there's one thing I've noticed when using those, I'm getting a stutter. It's not major, but like it's a stutter every couple of moments, and I'm trying to figure out why. Could be in the settings, maybe. Not quite sure. Right, is we're descending here. Torque and all that jazz is good. Inertial separator coming back in. 850 mode out you get, and we'll get a quick warning or caution here once that opens up. And we just ramble in. Look at those clouds, man. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. We're almost there. Some tunage for cruising. Well, descending. These new sounds are absolutely gorgeous, Tyler.
Time I catch up with you lot, you'll be taking off of me.
You're taking off again?
No, I said, time I catch up with you lot, you'll be taking off again, not me.
That'll be grand. We've loads of time. Alright, descending nicely down at 5,000.
Well, for question, is the...
Go on.
Established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 8 right approach.
30 is same as the 850.
Say that again.
Is the TBM 930, which I'm flying in, the same as the one you're flying in?
They're close enough. The 850 is older, so the main changes that you have in the 850, you have to monitor your own mixture and prop. The 930, it's the more modern one single throttle. And obviously the engine instruments, all the displays, the avionics are way different in this one as well. Alright, leveling off 3,000. Watch your speed.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I'm looking at your screen as well as mine, and it is different.
The 850 is better in every conceivable aspect. Love the 850.
Well, I'm a simple guy anyway, Murph. So I like things simple, not complicated.
All right, we're looking good here. Now we can actually turn this over to our localizer stuff. Final course is going to be for the ILS 096. Now we're going to get vector to it, so we haven't picked up the old We haven't picked up the signal just yet. I'll keep GPS there in the background as well. Interesting weather, isn't it? Ooh. You say that trying to understand someone from Cork would be hard. Probably easier than a Glaswegian.
Turn left heading 180 base leg.
We're all off to your starboard bow. We're going the wrong way. Well, I'm getting vectored, so this is going to be interesting. Well, it won't be interesting. They'll vector us in. I wonder how close we'll get. We're just south of the plate.
Miami departure 4339 1000.
All right, so far so good.
4339er, Miami departure, Roger.
105 heading, 3000. We're expecting vectors for the ILS. Keep her flying this direction. We do have the ILS frequency in. Our final course is in as well, and we'll probably start picking up this localizer in a bit.
60, maintain 3,500 until established on the
We're waiting for DME information to come in. Our distance.
Mayor Murph, just out of interest, would you still consider yourself as a dub or a tip fella?
Listen, this is hard going. I'm a dub, but I've lived in Tip longer than Dublin. I'm a, what are they called? I'm a fashionable dub. I say I'm from Dublin when it's fashion. Well, I am from Dublin. I can't change where I'm from. I'm from Dublin. You know. But yeah.
You'll be known as a blow-in in Cork, right?
Sure, isn't everyone known as a blow-in in Cork? You're getting vectors 28 right. So the reason why it's giving us different runways, I've my settings and SayIntentions to pretty much lock it to SimBrief, which isn't at all realistic, but I like it. I don't know if I would say fashionable. Alright, go on after that, Mrs. GBHI.
1 Tango Bravo, 12 miles from Lorry. Maintain present
Yeah,
heading.
I did the
Descend and
same,
maintain 1,800 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 10 right approach.
Roger, descend and maintain 1,800 until established on the localizer. Clear for the ILS runway 10 right approach. November 851 Tango Bravo. Down to 1,800 feet.
I'm on 10 left. 10 left.
Alright, with DME information in here now, we can see what we're doing. Same heading. We're going to get a little bit of movement on this line here. Especially after that shirt he was wearing. What are you talking about? In real life, they are using the 10s right now. Aha. Dub, I'm proud of it. Don't mind them, Murph. Tell them you rob their tyres if they don't cune us, right? Burn your house down to its axles. Yoop, ya divil ya. Brilliant. Grand Gibbo. But you see, I can only call myself a dub when Gibbo gives me permission, because usually he says, you big tick culchi. Brilliant.
Heading 060, maintain 3000 until established. Cleared ILS runway 9 approach. Envoy 3640.
November 851 Tanker Bravo. We are established on the localizer 10 right.
Miami departure, good morning, Southwest 2199, 12000.
Southwest 2199, Miami departure identified.
Bit of speed down. Easy now. 13 miles out. Glide slope is there. We're not fully established.
Miami Tower on 118.3, good morning.
Glide slope will come in.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower on 119.3.
You're a county dub to be exact. A smoked culchi. Over the tower 119.3 for November 851 Tango Bravo. Fort Lauderdale Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo, established on the localizer 10 DME, runway 10 right.
851 Tango, Bravo, Fort Lauderdale Tower, roger. Runway 10 right, winds 120 at 9 are cleared to land.
Clear to land, run 0 right. November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, just going to wait for the glide slope to come in. Watch your speed. I never used the friggin' yaw dampener. Jeez, I'll go places, lads. Here comes the glide. Well, I have to say, isn't this lovely?
20, clear to line, 288. Verifying 828.
And we'll start descending on the glide. 7 miles. Kangaroo juice in your plane. Uh-oh. Alright, there's our descent coming in. Speed coming back.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Shinma, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. If Muse fan claims to be a dub, there's hope for us all.
Localizer for 288.
Alright, speed coming down. $140. $130. Five miles out, gear down. And we'll go for notch flaps. Captain Ad's got the turbine. Ooh, nice. Yeah, great machine, isn't it? Great machine.
Approaching runway 10 right.
Alright, second notch flaps, autopilot off. And let the plane have all the fun. We should get... Tyler, are you still here? Or are you very busy? Kieran is here. Good to see you, Kieran. Welcome in, buddy. Watch your speed. I need to talk to Tyler from Echo 19. We should get an autopilot disconnect. Toot, 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 toot. Kind of sound. 500. Continue. 500. Some stutters. This is actually really pretty looking, isn't it?
500.
Easy now. Back on the glide. We're going to look to exit here on Juliet 7. Easy now, Betsy. Decision night. Jeez, we're going to do well to get out of Juliet 7. Oh, we might.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Intubate it. Man, look at the decel on that. Commander Balosh.
851 Tango, Bravo, contact ground point 4.
Over to ground point 4, 851 Tango Bravo. MC yellow. Alright. Ground, November 851 Tango Bravo, vacated 10 right on Juliet 7. Request taxi to the FBO. Let us see.
November 851 Tango Bravo, taxi to GA parking stand 3 via Juliet 7, Juliet, Quebec, Hotel Lima, Lima 1.
Roger, over to parking via Juliet 7, Juliet, Quebec Hotel Lima, and Lima 1 for November 851 Tango Bravo. He's looking into it now. Thanks, Stu. Hey, Armin is here. Good to see you. Oh, right.
Clarify 808, vacated 28 lines, request parking.
There's Cracker. Man, Cracker. Okay, that's hotel. We'll hang it right down here on Quebec. What happened yesterday, Murph, when you couldn't check in on the map? No, it got there in the end. It worked in the end. Do I use any runway add-ons? No. Black Square actually did like a taxiway overhaul, but it actually created more problems than what it solved, I found. Alright, there's shelter over there. We'll jump onto hotel and then Lima. Hoorah. Do. Here is Lima and then Lima 1. We'll go over to Shelter. That's where we left Fort Lauderdale. Did a great job directing us on the ground, actually. It knew exactly where to bring us. They're great utility, but they cause cliffs. Yeah. They just cause issues. It'd be great to see more work done on them, because they really did transform default airports. You know what I mean? All right, let's ramble on over. This is pretty scenery. I do love Fort Lauderdale. This scenery is available through the Anybuild store, lads. You want to grab one? There's a link down in the description below. Hey, Quokka's here. Good to see you, bud. Alright, that'll do us. Park and brake set. And let's get the aircraft ready for a shutdown. Taxi lights are off. Ignition. Standby. Off. 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 Alright. That's exactly what happened, Big Al. Yorger's like, oh, hang on, Murphy's on tonight? No, I'm not dealing with him. Oh, the sounds are so good, aren't they? Incredible work from Echo 19. And he's still chipping away in the background working on them. He's still working on the sounds on this. One or two are missing, and there's like some of the sounds out. The El Caravan sounds, you know. But he's tweaking them. The good news is he's actually hard at work tweaking all these things, so that's going to be awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I think we've one more flight left in us, lads. What do you reckon? Let's have a look here now. 180 feet per minute. Good man, yourself, home wrecker, and no trees harmed. Nice. I think we'll do a short route. What do you reckon? We'll stay here. I think we'll just fly. Where can we go? Where's somewhere nice and short? Let's have a look here. Sky Vector. One of them. I'm one of them. All right. So we're on the ground here at KFLL, Fort Lauderdale, Key West. That's a bit of a hike. It'll take us a while to get out. Well, how long would it take us to get to Key West? It's not terribly bad, is it? I was thinking more about maybe up here somewhere. Like, we came in from here, look. That was an hour's flight from St. Pete. Up the top left. Homestead, Miami, Fort Pierce, Naples. We go to Naples. Not that far. It's about an hour. I think we'll head over to Naples. I haven't flown into Naples yet, and sure, that's where Sumner is, isn't it? So we'll go to Naples. KAPF. KAPF. Naples Municipal, right? So we'll horse this one in. So our second flight, we'll do a new flight. And it's going to be from KFLL over to Naples, KAPF. We'll once again go on the TBM. Says an hour. I think we'll do a nighttime flight as well, will we? Naples, Rome, Maya. That looks pretty okay, doesn't it?
Delta 356, cleared for push and start. Push and start approved, Delta 356.
We'll do that one. Right. Right, lads. So it's going to be departure out of Fort Lauderdale, and we're heading over to Naples. They are bringing us halfway up the country, though, but it'll be grand. Live time just after 5. I was thinking nighttime. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that's actually pretty good. Ish. Interesting weather around, isn't there? Or at least that's Asobo doing it. We use different weather on this one, lads. We'll do something different. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and get this flight scheduled and sent over to SayIntentions. Pre-file. Horse it in. Flight plan has been sent. Cruising altitude on this one, lads, is going to be 16,000. Not terribly high. Not terribly high. Let's have a look here. So we're going to use active sky on this one. And with Rex, let's make sure them settings are running, which they are. And this is what active sky is giving us. Which is very little at the minute. We need to let it load in. Is it giving us any weather? Clear skies? Where's the headphone click spot?
Noise suppression on.
Right there.
Noise suppression off.
It's the pilot isolation switch. Do we do truck simming? I haven't done it in a while, Kieran. I will do more truck simming soon. And I want to do Formula 1 as well. I want to do a bit of everything. Right, okay, we have a little bit of weather. Alright, let's go with that. Right, so, how we fix for fuel? Payload, 81. Top it up, we'll go 100 in each. Short enough flight. Minimal lights in the Everglades, up the coast, beautiful. Yeah, 100%. I'm just trying to think, I want to make sure this behaves itself, you know what I mean? Hasn't been fun in a long time. He hasn't been fun in a long time. There's Rex. Would you shag off, will you? Yeah, we haven't done trucking in a while. Right, let's have a look at this. New flight. And we'll see how this one goes. That's the only thing used. Unless I'm doing something very wrong, right? But I'm finding stutters using the weather injectors. Has anyone else found that? See that stutter there? Like, see the way it just kind of... Hey, the Limix is here. Good to see you, bud. So, yeah, active sky, you could look to you. Because I don't want stutters. You know? Right, what is the ATIS here? We'll have that ready to rock.
Dew point 24.
Information Papa.
Altimeter 29er. Density altitude 2100 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Papa.
Information Papa.
Fort Lauderdale.
Information Papa. That's what we need. Okay. Let's give him a shout in the blower. We'll start up the aircraft and then we'll contact our ATC. So we shall go. ITT is still hot. Let it cool down for a minute. What time are we going for? I don't know. Will we go live? I'm not mad at what this scene is depicting. Let's go back in here to weather. We'll go live weather, right? And I'm thinking we just bring the time forward a little bit just to make it look a bit more dramatic. Look, let's call it 1900 in the sim. About 1900, we'll go with that. Because I think it just looks a little bit better, right? And then I need to do some stuff. Bear with. Now you're thrashing. All right, what's my temperature? 202. Will we give it a blast and see what happens? I think that's kind of hot. Let's see what happens. We have spinach. 12, 14.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Nicky Fizz, thank you very much indeed for 16 months. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're well. All right, 18.4. Let's go fuel. What's the IGT? 739. NGB rising. It's 50%. That's a good start to me. Starter off. And there we go. Good. There we go. What was the clearance?
Wood International Airport.
Papa? Information Papa. All right, give it all a moment to load in. Fort Lauderdale, good evening. November 851 Tango Bravo. We are TBM over at the FBO. Information Papa, request I-4 clearance to Naples. I keep nipping over to Kenko stream. He's had too much Prosecco. Alright.
November 851 Tango Bravo, cleared to Naples Municipal. Radar vectors bong os, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect 16,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7. Squawk 4541. Expect runway 10 left.
4541. Cleared to Naples. Radar vectors to Bingos, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect 16,010 minutes after departure. Departure 119.7, squawk 4541, and we'll expect runway 10 left. November 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.4.
Over the ground 1214, November 851 Tango Bravo. AVX, good to see you, bud. Hang on there now. So, flight plan. New flight plan. Set origin. We are KFLL. Enter. Import flight from the brief. We're going to we're going to KAPF. KAPF. Naples Municipal. So it's going to be via runway 10. Procedure runway 10. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. After runway 10, it's going to be over to Bingos. BNGO S, bingos. After bingos, it's going to be RSW. And that's going to be Lee County. After Lee County, it's going to be direct runway 32 into KAPF. Excellent choice. Map. Looking good. Everything else is looking good. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, up on top here, taxi light, nav and strobes, and we'll get ourselves ready to blast on out of here. What did I miss, Murph? You making more stuff? What did I break this time? Oh yeah, the autopilot disconnect didn't sound, but apart from that, it's lovely. Can you not just import the SimBrief flight plan into GTN? Yeah, you can. 100% you can. I like to do... Yeah, right. I forgot. Brilliant. All right, so it's going to be runway 10 left, which is behind us. That's a bit of a taxi. Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale ground. Good evening. November 851 Tango Bravo. Request taxi. Oh, right. Running on up to 16,000.
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 10 left taxi via Golf, Lima Echo Bravo, Bravo 1.
Lima Echo Bravo, Bravo 1. Roger, taxi runway 10 left via Golf, Lima Echo Bravo and Bravo 1 for November 851 Tango Bravo. AVX Simulations, looks like a useful product. You aim to link accounts to update all products in one place. Is this the... I did have a look at it, lads. I did. Also, welcome in. I couldn't think of the name. Have you heard of us and our product? I have heard about it. Cabin temperature's high. Oh, beat the hokey. 32 degrees sitting here on the ground. Right. Yeah, so effectively... Effectively, what it is, I think it's a full kind of flight sim management suite. All right, taxi on out. Evening flight for the win, lads. Someone's in a Dornier, look. Nice. All right, Lima and then Echo. Here we go. Opa. I do like Fort Lauderdale. I would love if there was this level of detail at Opelika. I'd absolutely adore that. Wouldn't that be the cat's meow, wouldn't it? That'd be brilliant. All right, easy now. All right, taxi looks good. The free one is the start. Is that the one on flightsim.to, Malky, is it? Just look at the colour of the sky here. Isn't it beautiful? Loads of aircraft. Okay, so from Echo, it's going to be a left on Bravo. Same guy that did CAGs and a bunch of others. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll need to check it out, so. Most definitely. Now, I have the injected traffic on quite low. That's why it's not mad busy here. The autopilot disconnect sound is actually the sound of Murph wondering what he broke. Is it like that? You're loving your call sign? Echo India Yankee Sierra 1212. Ooh. Nice. Alright, Bravo, and then Bravo 1 was our clearance limit. That's all the way we go. What a machine this plane is, though. Oh, that was Daily Etna. No way, Homewrecker, really? Nice. Alright, notch flaps. Love the TBM. Have I mentioned this already? No. Look at a shout now in a minute. Yeah, it's usually like 2 ladders.
November 851, Tango, Bravo, contact tower on 119.3, safe flight.
Over to tower 119.3, November 851, Tango Bravo. 119.3. Only once. Well, no, it depends. So you'd have like November, numbers, and then letters. So technically 3 letters. Or if you're in like Ireland or Europe, you can use 5. Do you know? Depends where you are. Tower, good evening. November 851 Tango Bravo, holding short runway 10 left at Bravo 1.
Approaching runway 10 left.
Alrighty, was the time.
November 851 Tango. Bravo, Fort Lauderdale Tower. The aircraft ahead of you is a live pilot who is already cleared for takeoff. Stand by and give him a moment to roll.
Roger, we'll hold short runway 10 left. In all seriousness, this plane has gotten me to enjoy flight sim again. Black Square know how to make a solid plane. Is it perfect? No, but dang, it's fun to fly. Dude, I love this thing. Black Square aircraft are exceptionally good. I want to fly the, do you know what I want to fly soon as well? The Caravan 2. That Introductory one, that's a really nice plane to fly as well. And it's challenging. Right, who had clearance? Who's rolling? Hey, there's Angel 15. There's a clan jammer? You have to jet again and spend time with the fam. Safe flight. Echo 19, thank you very, very much indeed, Tyler. This is an incredible sound set, and I cannot wait for folks to enjoy it themselves. It is so good, dude. 406 is a bit of work, 100%. I don't know who he's waiting on. I don't see another aircraft ahead of me. There go Dubai's. Were they giving clearance ahead of us? I don't like fish. Murph, love the format of the stream yesterday. 3 all flying together. What that format of stream may be work when you're reviewing aircraft, where a dev can fly along with you and chat and stream. It depends. It depends, Al. Some devs like that, other devs have no interest at all flying, you know what I mean? I don't know who's ahead of us with clearance. It has to be Goose again, is it? November 851 Tango Bravo, holding short, runway 10 left, ready for departure.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Homewrecker, you had clearance. Good man! Jesus.
November 851 Tango. Bravo, the aircraft ahead of you is a live pilot who is already cleared for takeoff. Stand by and give him a moment to roll.
Grimmy, thank you very much indeed for 11 months. Cheers, bud. We can blame Homewrecker.
November 851 Tango. Bravo, runway 10 left, winds 120 at Niner. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 10 left, fly runway heading. November 851 Tango Bravo. It was a timing issue. Is it now? The gas thing is, though, this is where folks learn, and it's the best possible environment for folks to learn. If this is VATSIM now, like, they'd be having all sorts of excitement, you know what I mean? Right, we're going to fly the runway heading. Let's go ahead and arm heading. 4,000 feet initial. We're walking, talking, and squawking. Let's go flying. Alright, takeoff power set. Airspeed alive. Home record, absolutely no worries at all, buddy. This is where you learn. I mean, Jesus, if you know, if we don't have an environment in which we learn, we're shagged. Yep, see Daisy. A little bit of wind. Here coming in. Alright. Fly the runway heading, bit of a climb out. Alright. Alright, altitude coming up. Love the photogrammetry, it's so good. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, 1,000 feet. Yep, the hill.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami departure on 119.7.
Over to departure 119.7, November 851 Tango Bravo. Miami departure, November 851 Tango Bravo, passing 2,000 for 4,000 on a 100 heading. Alright. Yeah, the photogrammetry is freaking gorgeous.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn left heading 305, direct bongos when able, then on course.
Climb maintain 10,000, left heading 305, direct bongos, then on course for November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, 305 in the heading. Left turn coming in. Bongos. Direct.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami departure on 118.1.
Over to departure 1181 for November 851 Tango Bravo. What's your speed there, Murph? Departure November 851 Tango Bravo, passing 4,000 for 10,000, direct to bongos.
Miami approach, American 818, 4,500, descending via the Frogs 5.
Oh, look at that sun, man. This looks gorgeous.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Miami departure, good evening, Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3,000.
3,000, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, get our speed up here for the minute. We're still in VS mode. And then we go 140 knots IS mode up the hill. And let's tidy up. 850 mode. And let's throw this torque up a little bit. Yaw dampener on.
American 182 miles to taxi, turn right heading 120, maintain 2,000 until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV.
Oh, this is pretty.
Right to 120, 2,000 until established, cleared RNAV runway 8 left approach, American 1480.
Alright, climbing nicely. Hey, Balbro, good to see you, bud. So do you select IAS mode when you're at the speed you want to remain? Yes, 100%. Colonel Fork is here. Jesus. And still counting, 73 months. Added tier 3. Colonel Fork, thank you very much indeed, buddy. How are you, bud?
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami departure on 119.45.
Over to departure 119.45, November 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. 119.45. Departure November 851 Tango Bravo, passing 6,000 for 10,000. Still here? Hayden! You fine specimen.
1 Tango, Bravo, Miami departure. Good evening, Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3000.
Roger, 3000, 851 Tango Bravo. Yeah, so basically, Stu, how it works is, if you're in VS mode, the aircraft is always going to try and maintain that vertical speed, as in feet per minute. Thousands of feet per minute, right? What happens with this, because we've no auto throttle, if you use IAS mode, once you, and there's no pre-select, you can, there is a way to do it. You have this up-down, right? But in the 850, what you do, you'll VS it until the speed will drop to where you want it. Then you engage IAS mode, and it'll maintain that that speed for you. You know. Had an echocardiogram and blood labs today, so you're tired, dude. Colonel Fork, you poor Divaline. We're here with some new sounds for the TBM 850 from Echo 19. This will cheer you up. And in case you didn't hear it, oh, Jesus. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Stellar work as always, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, we're climbing out nicely here, man. Look at the
851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami departure on 119.7.
Over to Miami 119.7, 851 Tango Bravo. Miami departure, November 851 Tango Bravo, passing 9,000 for 10,000. Is there a scenery fix coming out for San Francisco? Kieran, I'm not. What happened to San Francisco?
November 851 Tango, Bravo, Miami departure. Good evening, Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3000.
Roger, altimeter 3000, November 851 Tango Bravo. ECG is non-invasive. You'd still be jaded, like sitting around in a hospital all day. Thinking of you, Colonel Fork. Oh, look at the views. Florida is really good in the sim with the photogrammetry. So is LA, California, and all that. Oh, jeez, it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It is gorgeous. It's invasive and it's scheduled before my normal wake-up time. Oh, just got off a phone call. We're heading back.
November 851 Tango, Bravo, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 16,000, 851 Tango Bravo. Sumner, we're heading to Naples. We're heading to Naples. Have a look at the airport. Are you talking the default airport? So, Stu, have a look at this. We're going to climb here at 3,000. And once our speed starts dropping back here, right, we'll hit IAS mode and ask it to hold us at about 130. No, we're not going to Rome. We're going to Naples. And our separator off. Speed's coming back. And we're going to wait until it gets to 130 knots. Engage IAS. And you'll see our vertical speed will completely drop off. Right? Stay positive, buddy. It's the scenery around the airport. Ah, right. Stu Snape, nice. Yeah, this is such a good plane, buddy. Did you always have this? It is a masterpiece of a machine. All right, heading up to 16,000. That's a cruise for today. Is your next flight sim t-shirt? Nice one, Sumner. Yeah, we said we'd ramble on over. I don't think I've ever flown into Naples. My only gripe about Florida is it's terribly flat, even at low level.
November
Yeah.
851 Tango, Bravo, expect the RNAV runway 32 approach into Naples. Verify information, Oscar.
Roger, we'll expect the RNAV runway 32. We'll call you back when we grab information, Oscar. 851 Tango Bravo. Naples.
2.25. Altimeter 3002. Density altitude 1900 feet. Flight inspection aircraft active in the area. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read VEC runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
And November 851 Tango Bravo, we have information, Oscar. Right, RNAV RNAV 32.
Tango Bravo, thanks.
Now, where are we coming in from? RSW, so that's going to be, we'll just call it final. Alright, that's in. Florida does have a mountain. I only used the default 930, was testing this with Tyler for an hour or so this afternoon, already learned loads. How not to shag the engines? Yes. Probably should get a TBM for FFA and base it out of Malky. That'd be a great idea. That'd be a great idea. It makes up for with interesting weather. Yes, it does. Florida is friggin' cool to fly in the sim because it goes from like being beautiful to suddenly thunderstorms everywhere. You know? Just be very good. Hate to have to get up early for doctor. Seems like the older you get, the more testing you have to do. Yeah. Naples, don't smack into Vesuvius. Wish the airport scenery was a little better. I haven't been out there yet. We'll check it out though. So yeah, so tomorrow night in the news, we're going to be checking out the new Winnie Bills Malta. We're checking out Strata and Active Sky, pinning the two of them up together. We'll take a look at the 707 as well. There's another scenery in there as well. I think isn't it Mobile or Mobile International, the Airbus factory in the United States. Thursday daytime, we're going to be flying Flight Factor 757 to get us used to flying a 757. That's over an X-plane. Thursday night, we have a VATSIM flight. Where are we going again? VATSIM flight is Berlin over to Tivat. That's going to be fun. And then on Friday night, we have a preview of the Gabrielle version 2 update from Flying Fries. Looking forward to that. That's standard weather in the summer for Florida. Hot thunderstorms and high humidity. Yeah. It's very pretty though. Alright, let's have a look at our temps and pressures. ITT, we can push this a little bit. So bring our torque up. What's our RPM? Watch our torque. And now we're looking grand. And that'll bring our speed up a nice bit. You want to give away a copy of Malta when it's released? Nice. I haven't checked it out yet. I'm looking forward to it. Innibil's airports are class, man. Grizz got his Berlin Tower endorsement. Yes, don't think he'll be on. Yeah, I was chatting to him. Yeah. Why you won't find me going to Florida? I'm just trying to get this scale of this right. How's that now? That looks better to me.
JetBlue 1708, contact me, Lauderdale Tower on 119.3. Good evening. 9.3, good evening, JetBlue 1708.
All right. That really didn't do what I wanted to do. Not much I can do. Yeah, we're absolutely hooning it now, lads. Look at our speed. This is great. Boom. Engines 1.5 is over there. Test pilot and Shanks is over to yonder. Lazy Davy, Simon, Alston, Kilburn, Grazer, Jolly God, Uniform Goose. Nice. There's Stu Snape and Clan Jammer. We're looking good here, guys. We're looking good. the sounds of this are just class. I'm flying at this time of the day as well, like the golden hour, and the difference that Rex makes with that horizon that's just class looking. Isn't that class looking? Like that is the way things should be. Jesus, man, our speed. We are getting great performance out of this TBM. We're right on the limit across everything, but sure, like, should be grand.
Maintain 3,500 till established. Cleared ILS runway 10 left approach Delta 1670.
Plenty of aircraft as well. Again, we'll bring up some we'll bring some Garmin stuff in. Let's have a look. Clear all this, clear the route, add origin, KFLL. We're heading to destination on this one is KAPF, and our waypoint BNGOS, RSW, Lee County, and our arrival is going to be the RNAV 32. There we go. Bring up with our stuff. Gonna have to move all your gear down to the sunroom for the football season. Huge game, Notre Dame, Miami. Ooh, nice. Nice. Alright, flights. So this is our current one. Now, what we can do here. Overlays.
Southwest 1138, turn left, heading 185. Southwest 1138.
Lightning, yes. Live track log. Get rid of that. We can bring some traffic in. Can we change our ownership airplane? Select ownership. Low wing. I wish in Garmin you can change the color of that stuff. I don't think you can. No weather, like there's actually, it's quite strange, right? There's actually no mad weather out here, which is kind of nuts. Go to Vero Beach, or Vero Beach, yes. Vero Beach for the win. So.
November 851, Tango, Bravo, at your discretion, descend and maintain 1000, altimeter 3002.
At our discretion, descend and maintain 10,000, 3002. November 851, Tango, Bravo. Right, top of drop, according to this. There isn't one. So I suppose we better do that. Your plane is knackered, oil pressure and car pressure. Uh-oh. 11,000. 1,000, go ahead and arm. 3002. We shall descend at around 1,500 feet a minute. Engage. Ease out some of the power, only a tiny bit. Yeah, 11,000, yeah. Yeah, I need to come up with a way that I can still show. I need to show that gadget. I have work to do.
Left to 065, 3,500 till established. Cleared ILS runway 10 right approach. Southwest 11.
NG is 0, you're dropping altitude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't panic. Jesus, don't panic. Right, ease off the speed. Man, our airspeed is absolutely pumping it, man. Right, we'll do one of these. Absolutely gorgeous. And a bit of tunage.
Miami approach, Frontier Flight 1203, descending via the Bandfish 3 arrival. Frontier Flight 1203, radar contact, expect the ILS runway 9 approach, altimeter 3002. November 851, Tango, Bravo, contact
contact Fort Myers approach on 119.75.
Over to 119.75 for A51 Tango Bravo. Have a good day.
E-heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar.
Fort Myers, November A51 Tango Bravo, descending from 13,000 to 11,000. Alright.
November 851 Tango, Bravo, Fort Myers approach. Good evening, Naples altimeter 3002.
Naples altimeter 3002 for November A51 Tango Bravo.
I following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on an
November 851 Tango, Bravo, turn left heading 225, descend and maintain 4,000 vectors for the RNAV runway 32 approach.
Roger, turn left heading 225, descend and maintain 4,000 vectors for the RNAV runway 32 approach. November A51 Tango Bravo. 225. And descend and maintain 4,000 feet. We're on the way. We're on the way. Man, I absolutely love that. So do you know the way we were having an old whinge and a moan about the in-sim EFB with the map? I just got a message there. One of the lads was saying intentions. He's like, I'm flat out trying to fix this. How cool. How cool. The lads work around the clock. It is amazing. Right, we're on a 225 heading. We are descending, coming down on 10,000 feet. Altimeter is set. Inertial separator coming back on. And let's see what we're doing here. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. Man, look at that sunset. Beautiful. I've been enjoying these flights, man. This TBM with the sounds, like, these are so good, aren't they? So good. Kilburn! Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility. Premier One driver parks is playing at Naples. No way. Is he still in the Premier? The what make of machine was that? Coronado put it in the sim, didn't they? Right, there's 9,000. What's our rate of descent? 15? A beach Premier, isn't it? Yeah, a beach Premier. They're gorgeous, man. Let's increase our rate of descent here. 2,000 feet a minute. Let's ease off for power. Stu Snake, fix it. Rightly or wrongly, I put the starter back on for a bit. Oh, nice. Premier One Alpha. That's the one somewhere. Nice. All right. Altitude looking good. Speed coming down a little bit. Yaw dampener is still on. Everything else is as we needed, I suppose. Just started watching Citation Max. Got a lot of content to get through. Oh, Max is so cool. There's a great one he flew with Schmindy into Aspen, Malky. I think it was when he was flying the was it the Longitude? But yeah, Max is lovely. Max streams as well. You'll often see Max streaming when he has time. I met him at a couple of expos. Just a terribly nice human being. He's awesome. He's really sound. Just do a search Citation Max. You'll find him online. He's awesome. Just watch his M2 fly down the Hudson. Haven't seen that one.
Fort Myers approach. Delta 1124 with you. 15,000. Delta 1124, radar contact. Expect the RNAV runway 24 approach.
I've got the Premier 1 from Coronado in your hangar. Really needs an update. It badly needs an update. It's a nice plane though. I need to sneeze. Gesundheit. Citation Max is based where I am. Oh, no way. Possible, really. He's such a nice guy. He flew to... I'm raging I missed him. He flew to Shannon. Was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before. I was like, no, you're in Shannon. No, I'm gone now. Ah! Do you know? Right, 4,000 feet. And we're expecting vectors for the RNAV. If for nothing else, you get a flavour for real ATC. You know, Max is awesome. He has a Twitch channel. You see him in, you know, he's been in here, I think, once or twice. You've got an X-Plane as well. Also from Coronado. Yeah, the X-Plane one definitely would need an update. Alright, watch speed. Alright, we're looking good. Here's our Garmin maps. This is showing us real world aircraft around the place. And the gas thing is, like, if I were to pump up the traffic with Say Intentions, we would actually get the same, if not more. So they're giving us 3-2 into Naples, which is the shorter runway. Now, where's the FBO? There's a terminal on the south side of the field, or there's a GA terminal on the north side of the field. Sumner, where do we go? Do we go down to the left, down here? Or do we go up to the right, up here? We're coming in on 3-2.
128.75. Good evening, JetBlue 165.
That is the question. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look at that sunset. Beautiful. Bit of weather here as well to contend with. Parked by the control tower. South side it is. TBM 850 lease and now it's on its way. Ah, brilliant, Malky. Thanks a million. The day I went on a cross-country flight, the Naples controller made you do 4 360s for the downwind. Was he having a quiet day? Where were you flying? And was it 4 consecutive 360s, like a hold nearly? Your company owns a Premier and hangars it at Oshkosh. No way. Did you ever get a spin in it, Sumner? They're a nice jet. This is pretty. Speaking of nice jets, there's an update on the way again for the Phenom. Fly a Piper Cherokee. Yeah, it was a busy day with corporate traffic. Nice. The Owl Cherokee. Is she the 140 or the 180? I flew a Cherokee. Well, I flew in a Cherokee. I was given the controls for a few moments to go, ah, yeah, you know. Hey, QC Frank, good to see you. You like the shirt, by the way. This is a Flight Sim Tees shirt. So, there's been a gap of about 7 days where I haven't been wearing these on the stream because these are my... I wear these t-shirts. When I say Gibbo literally dresses me...
Tango, Bravo, turn left, heading 205.
Left heading 205, November 851 Tiger Bravo. When I say Gibbo literally dresses me, like, these are the clothes I wear. So what I've been doing for the last number of days, I get up in the morning, I go for a walk. No, I didn't lose it. No. Oh, hang on. Oh, the Dauphin one. Yeah, I haven't worn that yet. On a stream, at least.
November 851 Tango Bravo, turn right heading 275, descend and maintain 3000.
Right, 275, descend 3000. November 851 Tiger Bravo. 275, 3000. Down the hill. So what happens is I wear them in the morning, I go for my walk, I get hot and blustered, I come home, I have a shower, and I'm like, balls. And then it's usually a polo shirt, you know. But yeah, you put your order in today for the legend that is Gibbo. Ooh. Hey, SY120, just booked Bristol. Nice. Oh, lads, I can't wait for Bristol. It's going to be brilliant. Gibbo gave me a brand new Dauphin one. I'll wear it on stream during the week. But it's in customs possession. I know you need to get them. We'll have a look again over there tomorrow. But like, I friggin' love the gear, man. And if you're out and about, people look at the t-shirt, they're trying to figure out, especially this one, the Casement Aerodrome one, they're like, that's Paul Donald, yeah. British Atlantic Survey Twin Otter from Belfast to Iceland. Ooh, Malky, nice. Right, speed back, Murph. Got something new for you, Murph. Been flat out catching up since back, so next week. Ah, okay, sweet. Gibbo's only back from his holidays and he's straight back into work. He's a mad devil, isn't he? Looking forward to it, bud.
1 Tango Bravo, 4 miles from Pud M. Turn left heading 255. Descend and maintain 1,500 until established on the final approach course. Cleared for the RNAV runway 32 approach.
Turn left heading 255. Descend and maintain 1,500 until established on the final approach course. Cleared for the RNAV runway 32. November 851 Tango Bravo. What do you say, 15? Down the hill, Murph. Down the hill.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Naples Tower on 128.5, crossing Pud M.
Crossing Pudham over the tower on 1285 for November 851 Tango Bravo. Right turn. Naples Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo. We're on our final course, runway 32.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Naples Tower, roger. Continue approach runway 32.
Continue approach runway 32, 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 32, winds 28012, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, November 851 Tango Bravo. Still can't believe I won all the stuff yesterday. Yeah, Frank, awesome. Are you flying right over my community called Treviso Bay? Nice. Oh, I love this. I love when we do this. We fly in a region that someone's from and they're like, hey, look out the window, see such and such. Like, I love this. The sim is so good. Right, distance there, Murph. Lower the gear, we're very high. Easy now. Yaw dampener off. Power coming back, a little bit unstable, we'll fix this. Easy now. That looks a bit better. Look at the sunset.
Approaching runway 32.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, speed is looking good. Altitude, a little bit high for the pappy lights, but continue on in. Bit of trim here to help us out. Yeah, it's just class, isn't it? Look at the sun there, look, that's gorgeous. You're playing catch up after your issues? Easy now. Alright, there's 500. Hold. Gears down, 3 greens, prop full. And flaps. Will help us with the nose. 12 knots of the wind here. Bit of power. Easy does it. There's a decision height. Continue. All right. We're very floaty McFloaty on this. We're a little bit high. We'll correct it.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Not liking this. November 851 Tango Bravo going around.
November 851 Tango Bravo, execute missed approach procedure. Contact departure on 119.75.
119.75, 851 Tango Bravo. Jesus! November 851 Tango Bravo, missed approach.
Yeah. We're going the wrong way.
It's all grand.
November 851 Tango Bravo, departure, say again.
November 851 Tango Bravo, we are on a missed approach, runway 32. We are flying the published missed approach. I was running out of runway, we would have had to slam the brakes.
Tango Bravo, execute missed approach. Give me a moment.
Roger, executing the missed approach, 851 Tango Bravo. Easy now, Murph.
November 851 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 155, vectors for the RNAV runway 32 approach.
Roger, left heading 155, vectors for the RNAV 32 approach, 851 Tango Bravo. Let's try that again. Right. Downtown Naples to our left. Yep, you did it. It is, look. It's very pretty here. Alright, watch the speed. Ah, Jesus. Let's see, can we do that again? Olden days would have been a good landing, but right? Like, go around, who is this and what have you done with Murph? Even I landed there. Just wasn't happy with it. This is default, if I do the noise cancelling.
Noise suppression on.
That's what she's like with the headphones. It isn't bad. It's actually really nice, even with the headphone simulation.
Noise suppression off.
But we like the sound of this machine. Alright, we're on a 155 heading, 2,000 feet. Speed is okay. And they'll send us in again. It was a very unstable approach, I gotta say. Like, it was really messy. I had just kind of figured it out at the end, but like, it was a much shorter runway. It would have been full beta, full on the brakes, just ouch. Do you know? We get to go around. Love the headphone feature in any plane. Yeah, it's still mad to think that the default one doesn't work, isn't it? This time isn't a low fly pass, right? Correct, Big Al. Yes. We'll make this one count. Man, look at that. Look at the... Rex does such a good job now. Jesus. I can't believe I was missing out on this. It just does an incredible job with the horizon line. Look, you no longer have infinite visibility. It looks gorgeous. Alright, speed 170. Don't feel bad. I've gone missed in the 930 multiple times on 3-2. Oh, I don't feel bad. I'm grand. We'll see how we get on now. Wait, hang on. You say do feel bad. Shag off, Sumner. 6 hours later. It's a fourth missed approach. So like the publish hold or the publish missed is fairly straightforward. I mean, it was out to Sepney and just hang around there for a while. But before we even got there, he's like, no, go on, back down this way. We're probably going to get a left. We will get a left turn here now. I do, Al. Sometimes I roar myself to sleep. Alright, let's see what happens. Marco Executive A. GD. I imagine they got to squeeze us back into the back into sequence here. Everglades City is out the road. Jeez, look at this scenery beneath us. That's pretty.
November 851, Tango, Bravo, turn left heading 005, descend and maintain 2000.
Left heading 005, descend and maintain 2000. November 851, Tango, Bravo. 005. It's pretty much a left 360 he gave us. I can imagine Mr. Two-Tone at night. What happened tonight? Right? Whose job is it to ident and change the squawk? Co-pilot. No, that's your job. So depending on the aircraft, it'll say you'll have an option to ident and you put in the code. Have you ever had SayIntentions switch to a faraway weather station? Or a 4C? Not that I'm aware of, no. What do you mean, like? As in give you the, like, ATIS information or something? This place is freaking gorgeous, isn't it? Do you get many crocodiles out here somewhere? I imagine you do, right? I was in Afghanistan, kind of understandable given, yeah. Yes, to one state to the west, just switched out of the blue all day yesterday. No way. Everglades next to the woods. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Everglades City is just down the road. Many crocodiles here. Hikes. It's terribly pretty. Look at the amount of golf courses, man. Or maybe that's just one ginormous golf course. That makes sense. Alright, heading back to the Owl Airport. Oh, the time of day is nice. Let's bring it down just a smidgen here to make it look terribly nice. Oh, Jesus, now you're talking.
851, Tango, Bravo, 4 miles from Put M. Turn left heading 350. Descend and maintain 1,500 until established on the final approach course. Cleared for the RNAV runway 32 approach.
Left heading 350, descend and maintain 1,500 until established on the final approach. Cleared for the RNAV runway 23 approach for November 851 Tango Bravo. Look at the views, lads. Isn't this absolutely freaking gorgeous? Jesus, watch your speed.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Naples Tower on 128.5, crossing Putt M.
Contact Naples Tower 1285, crossing Putnam. 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, get your speed down, Murph. Oh, there's a big pause. Jesus. Naples Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo, crossing Putnam. We're on a RNAV 32 approach. The stutters are real.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Naples Tower, roger, continue approach runway 32.
Continue approach runway 32, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, let's try this again. Oh man, look at the lighting there. That is sweet. Right, don't make such a complete and utter dog's dinner of it now.
851 Tango Bravo, runway 32, winds 28012, cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 32, November 851 Tango Bravo. Right. On occasion I've gotten altimeter readings in 2 different formats. Ah. Alright, easy now, Jemima. Watch your speed coming down. Keep the pulse lights on, why not? It is windy. We are getting a little bit pushed. Alright, second onto flaps. Easy. Speed is good. This looks terribly nice, doesn't it? 500. And it gets windy. Little low.
500.
Speed is good. Power setting's good. Gear down. 3 greens. Prop full. Just trying to fight off the wind. It goes from 12 to 8 in like a second. Easy now. There's the decision height. I think those poppy lights are like not good. Alright, there's the touchdown zone. Get her down. Easy now. Yeah, those poppy lights, they're completely wrong. Alright, easy, does it?
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, the timing. Down you get. Jesus, Stu, your timing as ever. Lethal. Charlie 3 is our exit. I say Charlie 3, but it is Charlie 3. Say nothing to no one. It was a figment of your imagination. Hoorah.
November 851 Tango Bravo, welcome to Naples, contact ground point 6.
Over to ground point 6, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good night. Ground, November 851 Tango Bravo, vacated 32 onto Charlie, request taxi to the FBO. Easy now.
November 851 Tango Bravo, taxi to Naples Jet Center via Charlie Delta, hold short of runway 14.
Charlie Delta, hold short runway 14, November 851 Tango Bravo. Down to the jet center. That was a nice one. Yeah, taxi lights wouldn't be the brightest in the world, but they're not too bad, I suppose. Now,
Approaching runway 5.
that's a taxiway over there. Seemingly. Yeah, this airport is tremendously, terribly shite. The default airport is crap. Sumner, get on that! Get your shovel out and we'll start sorting this place out. This is Delta. You got then. It'll have to do. We'll have to have a Friday night drinking competition. Are you mad? The wind was so nuts because I landed with a tailwind. I mean, that made total sense, didn't it? Yeah. I told you it needed work. Yeah, it needs work. We'll figure it out sometime. Sure we will. Alright, down Delta. I wouldn't mind. They actually have, like... It's just missing taxiway lights. And the markings. It'd look better after a few pints. Easy now. We're told to hold short.
Approaching runway 5.
Is there aircraft on approach? There is. November 851 Tango Bravo, holding short. 1-4. Wait, hang on.
51 Tango Bravo, cross runway 14.
Actually 5. Yeah, the charts are all messed up. Oh dearie me. Right. Up the hill here to our left. Man, I love the TBM. Such a great plane. Is there custom scenery for here, I wonder? Need to check that one out, lads. Is it possible to set the Ursa Minor stuff up for GA flying? There's some with the spring, but yes. Homewrecker, have a good one, bud. Thanks for flying with us. Yeah, it's like, this was okay. When was this ever okay? That's just, yeah. We'll park by the tower. It could be, yes, Andy. Yes, if he's having issues with other ATIS coming through, you need to turn off, like if you're using SayIntentions, turn off everything in the default sim when it comes to ATC and voices. Everything. Do you know? Right, machine is off. Let us tidy up. Radio master off. How do you turn on them lights? I keep forgetting. What else do we want here now? That needs to go off. That goes off. And that goes off. Generator probably not, but should be grand. Isn't there a switch? Haven't we got like light switches for this stuff? They're reading lights. There we go. Those sounds. Beautiful. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed our flying with the TBM 850 with a brand new sound pack from Echo 19. These, look at those contrails. These sounds are going to be available, lads, on August 27th. So, you know, a week or so, right? Just a week. And they're going to be about $20, as in $20 US, $19.95. And you'll be able to pick them up through Inibels and a host of others. Let's have a look. I keep trying to move my mouse. I'm such a muppet. You've changed your mouse, Murphy. It'll be available through Inibels, Echo 19 store, of course, the Microsoft Flight Sim Marketplace, Just Flight, and Contrail, Orbex, all the usual places. That's where you're going to be able to pick this one up. But lads, I want to thank you so much indeed for flying along with us. I do love this airplane. I love flying the TBM. It is a handful and it's fun to fly, and it's just friggin' gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, we'll have to organize more flights in this very, very soon. Do you know? Can't for the life of you use the rollerball mice. Yeah, haven't heard the TBM without the new sounds. Be interested to hear your thoughts on what they were like before. Stu, go back to like 2 weeks ago when we flew it. Like, these sounds are incredible. They're incredible. So yeah, absolutely incredible stuff from Echo 19. And SayIntentions as well. I gotta say, it was on the ball tonight, and we threw it a missed approach, which it handled very well. And we're starting to see more and more it noticing real pilots, real players, that's friggin' nuts, right? Very enjoyable flight with ATC. So yeah, we're back tomorrow. We got the news, a busy one tomorrow, lads. So we'll see. We might have to jump an hour earlier because there's quite a lot to go through. We'll see though. Keep your eyes on Discord. I'll let you know what the crack is. We'll also ramble over. I think Kenko's still live. I want to go over and congratulate Kenko. He's after getting his own place. He has he has Kenko Manor. So we'll raid on over there and say hello to Kenko. So yeah, excellent stuff there. So we shall he's trolley dizzy, brilliant. We'll go over there and slag them. Right, catch you later, lads. See you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. You didn't use your indicators. Electricity must be expensive in your truck, is it? Christ! Oh no, a terrible accident! Jesus! Did you oh, I nearly passed out of the laughter. Did you just see what happened? Jesus!
Few men even consider the possibility of life on other planets. Yet, across the Gulf...
Jesus! What was that? I was about to say something and you hit me in the head! Christ! Hang on! I found more of these flamingos! Jesus!